Well, it's another day, and I'm back at it like a crack addict, causing the static and bring havoc to you like the magic. Anyway, guys, check it out. I'm back on the scene. This is the King of Content show, and I am the King of Content. I am the all-purpose champ. I'm the master of vlogging, and I'm also the cowboy, and you guys are here to be entertained, because if you wasn't here to be entertained, you would be watching somebody else. Trust me. Now, I did a poll, and I didn't know what the heck to do today. I had no clue. So I said, A, I could do a talk show and have guests on. B, I could just stream one game. C, I could stream a bunch of different platforms. Or D, I could do both. So the people was voting and figuring out what should I do. And at the end, they said, you know what? Cowboy, we want you to merge the best of both worlds. Why don't you just give us talk show and playing games? So I said, you know what? If that's what the people want, then that's what the people will get. So with that being said, guys, if you're new here, just know this: it's the King of Content show, because I'm the all-purpose champ. Guys, the all-purpose champ is my gamer tag. So I'm on everything from PlayStation to Xbox to Stadia, wherever my digital gamer footprint was at. Guys, check me out. Send me a friend request. Number 2, I'm the master of vlogging. Guys, that simply means if I buy a product, I do a product review. If I go to the movies, I do a movie review. Guys, my life has been on YouTube since 2011. Oh, yeah. Guys, every birthday, Christmas, Valentine's Day is on this channel. Go to the playlist. The playlist holds all the secrets. Guys, my wedding and my honeymoon in Mexico is on this channel. But the last and final thing that makes me the King of Content, because when I think of content, I think of being entertained. And the cowboy is the name of the game. See, guys, I wear this cowboy hat not just to look fly. I wear this cowboy hat because I know people are going to come on here and say, what the is he doing a cowboy hat? Because I'm not just a regular guy. I'm an entertainer. Guys, I like to come on here and get some, hold on, hey, let's get this dancing on. Hold on. Guys, I'm a natural born entertainer. That's what I do, baby. That's what I do. Because I like to laugh, enjoy life, and when you guys come, I want it to be no mistake. The people who get mad at me, cowboy, you're always saying this and that. Guys, I'm entertaining. There's people out there, they love drama. They want to see the drama, so I'm going to give it to you. So, guys, just know when you come here, don't take anything personal. I'm just doing my job, having fun and entertaining. That's all I'm doing. All right? You're going to come around here and be like, what is he doing? Shuts ya. Whoops, hold on. Let me pick that up. That wasn't supposed to happen. And this is why I don't do spin kicks in a small room, because, whoops. Well, anyway, guys, you're going to come on here and see a lot of stuff, and I'm going to be the person that you laugh at. You're going to be like, ha, let's laugh at him. Go on and laugh at me, because I'm an entertainer. That's what I do. I entertain. All right, anyway, guys, I'm going to grab a chair. Hope you guys grab a chair. We're going to get this show started, because I'm making a little bit of fun of myself. You guys going to be laughing. So what I'm doing now is the first people that made it here, we're going to give shout outs. So I'm going to go to the chat, shout everybody out. My guy, Michael Pannon, is in the building. Whoa. Something is off. I got it. something is off, it's the gun show. The gun show is out. Now that the gun show, we got that out the way. Guys, come on. It's always time for a gun. You can't be a cowboy and not be into guns. Now, I'm not into the regular guns. I'm into the guns. Anyway, so my guy Michael is in the building. Mr. Urban World, let's go. All right, he said, hi, Sandy and Anthony. I'll call you cowboy and cowgirl. Trying to mock my man Michael. Let me see. Say eating hoagies and cheese fries again today. Okay, what's going on, my man? The legend 350 is in the building. Guys, I'm gonna be on the Legend show on Friday the 23rd. Guys, I will be a guest on the Legend show. The Cowboy's making his way around places. I'm gonna be on I'm gonna be on my man's show. I'm gonna be on my man's show. I'm also gonna be on Lo-Fi Monk show. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Anyway, one of the best, the legend in the flesh. All right. Sanchez is in the guys. Give it up for Sanchez. Let me tell you a little story about Sanchez. Sanchez gonna make a bunch of videos on this channel because if you guys are a member, if you guys call yourself an all-purpose champion, that's a member on the channel. It's $2.99 a month. You get to actually say, hey, I want this type of video. And guys, if I could do it, I'll go out and make the video. Sanchez gonna have me do a backflip. One day he said, let's see you do a backflip. I got up on camera, ran outside. Guys, as you were watching the show, you showed me get up, take the camera, run outside, do a backflip on a trampoline. Then Sanchez said, I want a video of you feeding the fish. My wife has a fish tank. It's right here. I said, damn it, I'm going to feed the fish. So we made a personal video feeding the fish, and it was pretty cool. So anyway, I just want to say thank you to Sanchez. And guys, check out the membership. If you like, it is something that I do with the channel. Also, I make personal thank you videos. I'm still a little behind, but I'm going to be getting them out. Don't worry. Yo, Winstar's in the building. Guys, also, let me back up. I want to highlight content creators, okay? Because I want to use my space. I want to use, what we like to call it, my platform to highlight people. So let's back up. So the Legend 350 is the content creator. Check him out, guys. Click on his name. Write the name down. Make sure you go to his channel, all right? Mr. Urban World at some point is coming out with his channel. Sanchez Gaming, but Sanchez, I don't know if you... Well, I just haven't been to your channel in a while. I don't know if you ever put out content. But damn it, I got to check you out myself. Winstar is a content creator. Go check him out. Cammy is in the building. Give a diamond for Cammy. Cammy is a content creator. She's a vlogger. That's pretty cool. Ellis is in. I got to give one of these for my man Ellis. Ellis. I'm here for the kung fu kicks and the dancing. My man Ellis. Guys, what's up, Ellis? All right, Lion said what's up, Lion. Legend said what's up, Mr. Urban World. Saying what's up to Cammy. Now let me see. I need to catch up with your streams. You actually play games. I like at Legend. Yeah, man. Yo, the Legend be on it. The muscles are getting small. Hey, bro, I gotta go to the gym, but this new gym they're working on around my. It's like literally 2 minutes from my house. This gym still ain't even open yet. I was supposed to come back from vacation and start up. I went to drove by the other day. It looked like they ain't opening for months. Anyway, guys, give it up for Obi Rose Kenobi. Let's give it up for him. Guys, Obi is a good friend of mine. I was in his wedding. He was in my wedding. That's how close we are. And it's cool to reconnect with him. I'm glad to see him be a content creator. He has so much energy. He's also a buster. But, you know, give it up for my man, Bruce Campbell. Guys, my epic intro is made by Love and Steel by none other than Mr. Bruce Campbell. So I thank him so much. I try to shout him out almost every single show I do. Mwah! You know I love you, Bruce. Thank you so much, man. All right, let's go on down. The Legend said, looking forward to having you on the podcast next Friday, Cowboy. I'm going to be there with bells and boots on. Let me see. Crazy how the digital age allows us to create our own shows. I know it's crazy when you think about it, right? Any idiot with a cowboy hat and a camera could do what I'm doing. No longer need to wait on Hollywood. That's real. Yo, Jezebel said, I'm on my elliptical again. Let's go. I got the big cowboy energy. That's what I'm talking about. Let's give it up. Jezebel is also a content creator. Jezzy, are you still making content? I know before you said you was taking a break. I want to know what's going on. You was going to join the show the other day, running on the elliptical, but I had to let you know you can't join with Bluetooths because for whatever reason, these things don't let you. But anyway, let me see. Mr. Herbal, definitely check out the streams. Been streaming The Last of Us remake at the moment. Yeah, man. Let me see. Ray is in the build. Guys, let me tell you something about Ray, the gaming cyborg. He helped me get a start out here in this YouTube world, and I just want to thank him for that, man. It's like a brother to me. Ray's the one guy I want to give the biggest hug to, man, when we meet in person one day. Let me say, okay, cool, I'm subscribing. Let me make sure notifications are on. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Also, check out Ray, the gaming cyborg, because he's also a content creator. He's an epic content creator. And without that being said, guys, one of the nicest people I met on here is Ray. Ray's like my if there was an alternate dimension, Ray would be me. You got the gaming cyborg and the cowboy, and we're so opposite, but we're similar in so much regards. I love that guy, man. And if you're driving in the car with little Evan, your dad is awesome, and he's epic. All right. Your fake friend Ray the Gaming Cyborg is here, who never attends your streams. Wow. Don't do that to Ray. Appreciate it, cowboy. Oh, you know it, brother. You know it. Let me see. Should have gave me the Atari Jaguar. I'm a member. You're a faker, Mr. Urban World. Hey, he got you. Let me see. Ray Gaming Cyborg, cowboy, how much money I donated to Stadia Source. Hey, you was donating to Stadia Source, not to me. Let me see. And how many and how members were talking about me behind the scenes because they couldn't believe. Oh man, you guys are funny. Cammy, I just subscribed to your channel. That's what's up. That's what it's about, guys. Let's show some love. It's only one subscribe for each person. It's not going to kill nobody, but that one subscribe may build up when you add up a bunch of people. You know. He also is a buster. Hey man, get out of here, man. This is not Stadia Source. Tell him again. Hey, I already made my mark in the community. This is the best show on YouTube. F the haters. Hey. Listen, Jezzy, you know when we get here, we're going to say everything. And people got to deal with it. Because I ain't here to babysit grown man feelings. But we're going to get into that. Just hope you can afford gas in that 1996 Range Rover. Yo, why you messing with my man Ray? I could afford your mama. I told you to stay away from her. She's already told me about... Yo, man, you guys, man. Anyway, Bruce said running some death loop while... Yo, my man Bruce has been into that death loop. And I can't wait to check it out as well. Ray said he took his mom to McDonald's. Damn. Let me see. Let me just get through it. Yo, hold on. Give a shout out to my guy, Primo, man. There you go, guys. Primo is also another content creator. Let me tell you about Primo. Primo, what you don't know is my man Obi Rose was so appreciative of you rating him recently. And so I want to thank you for that. He's a personal friend of mine. And Primo's a cool guy. I told Primo one of my dream vacations is Hawaii. Primo said, and Primo lives in Hawaii, so the day you come, you and your wife, you guys can have the couch to save you a lot of money. Primo is an awesome guy. I love his statement. Hey, anything I see, I get to push back. And so I love it because Primo and I are so similar. And you'll catch me and him beefing on Twitter and you'll think we hate each other, but not at all, man. So definitely give a shout out to Primo and go check out his channel. Click on the link or click on his thing and go follow him, man. He's a good guy. Let's see. Jedis are better than cyborgs. Ooh, and better than the cowboys. Uh-oh. Primo is more of a gentleman and an upstanding citizen. Yes, he is. The guy shows respect, extremely humble. Yeah, man. Primo is a great guy, man. He also could be trolling. All right. He's also a troll. All right, now, so we got to the end, guys. Mr. Urban World, I gave your mama baby wipes because she does not take baths. Damn. So I'm a Cowboy fan, no matter how it may seem on Twitter. Heck yeah, man. We both listen, you know how many nights? So when Primo streamed, usually it's like 3 a.m. and I'll be up watching, man. Like I'll be up watching. I support so many of his video clips he clipped. Like I was there when he clipped it. So we support each other, you know. But Like he said, we could push back. We're going to give each other hell. Don't think because we cool, you get a pass. Oh, hell no. I'm going to get on you even more. Just saying. All right, guys, it's only 8 likes on this video and there's 14 people watching. Stop what you're doing right now and like this cotton picking video. All right. Betty said, can we just quickly pour one of the dead platform? Stadia is getting skipped once again for DLC. This is time is new sports add-in. Oh, snap. So hold that thought, Jezzy, because we're going to get into it. But guys, I got to go to my 3 things I like to say before the show officially starts. Number 1 is this stream is gonna be epic. Oh, you know why? Because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man. And number 2, guys, I love what Jezzy just said, all right? You know why I love what Jezzy said? Because Jezzy is calling out nonsense. Here we go. Jezzy said, can we quickly pour one of the dead platform Stadias getting skipped once again for DLC? This time is the new sports add-on for the Golf with Friends. So, guys, we're going to go over everything. Guys, when you come here, nobody is safe. All right? I don't care if you like Stadia. I don't care if you like GFN. I don't care if you like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo. I don't care because we getting on everything. I don't care who you are, what you like. Oh, Star Wars is my favorite movie. Well, you and Star Wars suck. And pull up your damn pants because I ain't here to babysit grown men feelings and women. So, with that being said, thank you very much, Jezzy, because we're going to get all into that. But I just got to put the disclaimer up. I am what you call a winner. And winners, you know what we don't do? Let me get my man ready for this. We say whatever we got to say. And the losers, well, tell them, Chuck.
You're a winner. And you know what winners say. Fuck the losers who can't take a joke. Man the fuck up.
I'm just saying. Chucky said, man the up, okay? Long story short, we say what we want around here. We don't have time to babysit grown men feelings. So, guys, if you got something to say, say it. Because here's the cool thing. I do a couple of things that's pretty cool. Number 1, this is going to be the most interactive content you ever seen. This channel. Because if anybody ever watched one video of mine and had a problem with me, you know what I do? I allow you to say it to my face. I put the link in all of my streams so you could come and talk to me live. Some people like Primo I called out didn't want to show up. All right? But Ryzak showed up. So, guys, you got a problem? Say it to my face virtually. You know, we ain't going to be fighting or nothing. I ain't going to nobody's house. But say it to my face virtually. Number 2, guys, I read every comment. So if you had an issue with anything, you want to add a comment, you want to agree, whatever it is, write your comment and I'll check it out. And sometimes I actually read the comments on the live streams. And if you really get on my damn nerves, I'm going to make you famous. Make a video about you. So anyway, with that being said, guys, I just want to play the last part and then we're going to really get the show cracking. Guys, I take a lot of time in the beginning and doll it up so some people could get a chance to get their drinks and do whatever. But I like to hang and chill with you guys. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to play my epic intro that my guy, Bruce. Hold on. Hey, Jezzy, a long time ago, you was like, look at all these handsome men on CGX. No, it was only one handsome man on CGX, and that was the cowboy, and that's why the rest of them quit. With that being said, and now your mama knows. And now your mama knows. Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon! The cowboy is in the building. Now, before we get into the Stadia thing, let's give Stadia a plus, though. Check it out. So Stadia landed 2 games, Arcade Paradise, and also Martha is Dead. Now, Martha is Dead is a controversial game because it was supposed to be so violent, and it's actually a game that I wanted to check out myself. So this is pretty cool. Now, the only thing is, though, the PlayStation version is censored. Yeah. So I hope Stadia don't get the censored version that PlayStation got. I want them to give Stadia that real authentic version that the Xbox got. So hopefully that would be the case with Martha is Dead. And then Arcade Paradise, I don't even know what game that is, but we're gonna have to look that up. I'll probably pull up a trailer. So I want to give Stadia credit for that. But let's get back into the chat. Let's see. Oh, damn, I seen FCAT. You know, when FCAT show up, things go crazy. Let me see. This is a hot topic. Look, guys, I didn't bring it up. All right? Jazzy Belly brought it up, so don't get mad at me, but we're going to talk about it. Let me see. All right. So just to go over it, guys, we're going to talk about can we just quick pour one of the 4 pour one out for the dead platform Stadia. So it's kind of crazy because definitely Jezzy's doing what I do, right? But with that being said, I'm actually going to go to something that I have. And we're going to pull up something else that has to do with that. And I totally missed it. Somebody sent me something the other day. And it's on topic with this. And I missed it. And I could have pulled it up for this. So it's actually going to be perfect. Let me scroll down. I think I scrolled past it. All right, let me see. As we get into this topic that Jezzy brought up. Okay. And where is it? Yo, I think it's cool. Oh, no. Wrong person. My bad. I know where it's at. I know where it's at. Oh, man. All right, so I'm going to read this so I don't have to say who showed me this. But somebody sent something to me. So it's on topic. They said, pulled from 9 to 5 Google earlier this week, we reported on Risk of Rain 2 having broken multiplayer and performance issues since last month. At this point, there's still no sign of fix. World War Z missing crossplay promised soon in June 2022. Wreckfest seasonal content missing broken outward low quality rendering, no definitive edition coming. Ark Survival Evolved out of date version breaks server support. Sorry. Humankind missing updates from several months ago. And yeah, so that's kind of crazy, but it's some issues right there with Stadia not getting some stuff. So that is a real thing that's going on. Remember, guys, it happened to me personally. I bought Fast and the Furious, and I like the game. I like it a lot. And you know what happened? When the DLC came out, I was like, yeah, buddy, I'm buying the DLC. I spent $40 in that game, which some people laughed at me, but I like it. I spent $40 on it, and it was the only true kart racer at the time for Stadia. I love kart racers, so I bought the game, right? I go to get the DLC, nowhere to be found. Come to find out, long story short, Outright Games said, we never intended to bring that to Stadia. That wasn't our plan. I'm like, what platform in God's blue earth, green earth, do I buy a game and the DLC don't come to the platform? So that was kind of not cool, but I get it. Stadia is new. It's all about deals. Guys, I always say it's all about deals. Anyway, let's see what you guys are saying. Let's see. Primo said exactly. It's because you can take it and we're cool that I push back. Heck yeah, Primo. Cowboy Love. Definitely Jezebelling. Pour one out. Got to pour one out for another dead homie, man. Another broken game. I should have caught on to that. That fact, the people are tracking what Stadia gets and doesn't get means it's not dead. No, yeah, it's definitely not dead. That's just one of those things you trigger Stadia fanboys, and some people fall for it. I'm not going to name any names. Primo LUL, it's dead, bro. I just played it for an hour. For hours, define dead. Primo facts, bro. Let me see, Roby. Not even getting the latest Ubisoft Assassin's Creed. It's real. Dead. Yo, Jezzy is crazy. Legend said, oh, yes. FCat said, damn, Jez. Jezzy said, Wreckfest multiplayer broken for weeks. Let me see. Mr. Urban said, you're a winner. And you know what winners say? F what Ray has to say. Oh, that ain't right. Infinity is coming way bigger than the Mirage. So the thing with Infinity sound like it's going to be a hub where you could go to go to different Assassin's Creeds. So I don't think Infinity is going to be like an actual game. But I also didn't see anywhere that said Infinity was coming to Stadia. Also, if you got that info, send it to me, Primo. But I don't think Infinity's coming. Skull and Bones is coming. I think that's it. I don't know if I seen that Red was coming. I know they announced Red. I know they announced Mirage. I know they announced what it's called. It starts with the H. Hex. So anyway. Let me see. Fix today. Stay up to date. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Keep telling yourself, Primo. Bruce is singing the theme song in his head. Mr. Urban said, hey. He said, Christmas is almost here. Fair enough. Yo, Geek the Sneak gifted a membership. All right, hold on. I need to have a theme for that. Like, I need that. There we go. Jezebeli became a member. Yeah, I gotta clip the sound so you can hear, and that's the bottom line, or oh hell yeah, something, right? So thanks, Jezzy, for renewing your membership. Primo the Dreamo. Damn. Not to agree with Primo, but Stadia getting Lightfall not dead yet. Fair enough. Let's see. Bruce, you did an amazing job on the intro. Yo, Bruce killed it. Let me tell you this. Bruce probably wanted to kill me. So Bruce, I said, listen, Bruce, if you're up for the task, could you please make me an intro, right? Because he made us an intro before for No Yes Man. And I love that thing, right? So he said, sure. I said, but Bruce, I'm picky, right? So he said, all right, cool. Yo, do you know, every time Bruce made a track, I said, I let my wife hear it. She said, yeah, Anthony's going to need something a little more aggressive. So Bruce went back to the drawing board. So what about this? I said, back to the drawing board. What about this? And he kept going and going and going. And Bruce, I thank you, man, for your patience until he created the masterpiece that you guys know and love. So Bruce is epic, man. Let me see. Primo said, telling myself what? That platform I use every day and continue to get games on is still alive and kicking. Okay, will do. It's definitely alive. Guys, let's all just relax and drink eggnog. No, let's not do that. Oh yeah, man. It's great, man. You know what? It grows so on me, Bruce. I love it. Like it's my own personal. When I'm walking down straight here, oh man, it's epic. It's epic. Primo missed the turn off for the Stadia. Yo, you guys are going in. Interesting how you know what's going on with Stadia. I follow Stadia, mate. I'm just effing with you. LOL. Yeah, well, Primo gets triggered though. I will say that. You want to catch anybody out there? Just say, you know what? I got up today and my bathwater was cold. God darn it, Stadia. And Primo will be like, why are you talking about Stadia? So Primo's an easy target. You keep hating on Stadia and I'll keep enjoying the games. See you at the finish line. Yo, Vet Cloud Gaming in the building. Give it up. Mister's laughing. Jezebel said, pour one out. Baby, she's dead. Rest in peace. Let me see. My man Vet said Stadia is dead. I'm confused. They just announced 2 new games later this year. Yep, I did read that. 2 games ain't no one heard of. LOL. Damn. So I did hear of Martha is Dead, but it is older. But it is a game I do want to play at some point. Still tell me more about how Stadia is dying while I continue to grind on Far Cry 5. I'll be listening. Well, honestly, though, Primo. So here's the thing. So this is where I like to get into it. So for me, trying to say Stadia is not dying, saying you're playing Far Cry 5, I feel isn't a good justification because that game is super old. You should have said I'm playing Far Cry 6 because that's more relevant. But we know Stadia is not dying because they constantly keep showing new games are coming out. But Some may say, well, it's a slow death because they're showing all they're getting is old games. But Assassin's Creed or Ubisoft are bringing out newer games, right? But then some would say, well, why are some games they're not getting? My answer to that is I just believe, I think somehow Amazon probably did a deal so they could actually get that game to themselves. And it's probably just a time exclusive. Bungie wouldn't support a dead platform. This is true. Bungie probably wouldn't. But then again, some places just probably want to put their stuff on whatever they can if the deal is right. Who's moving the goalpost now? Okay. Primo, you beat Far Cry 6 yet? I'm loving it. Just started it. Let me see. Wreckfest getting fixed. So honestly, I wasn't that into Far Cry 6. I tried it and just couldn't do it. I never really was into Far Cry games. They look kind of basic to me. But Far Cry 6 looked cool because of it got my man for Los Pollos from Breaking Bad. And but it just couldn't suck me in. Not yet. Can't decide between Cyberpunk and Far Cry 6 next. Probably Cyberpunk will it be. Cool. Rage 2 was awesome though. Yo, so Rage 2 I heard was pretty cool. It's very dated, but yeah, I heard that was pretty good as well. If Hellstorm was 1440p, we'll be in trouble. Yo, Hellstorm. Project Hellstorm, right? Let me see. Jay said, I need to jump in on the new update for Cyberpunk on Stadia. It looks great. Never been a fan of that Cyberpunk either. Cyberpunk Primo. Vet 90% Cyberpunk. Jezzy like pink. Nah. I want to start a fight. So what? Oh, so what? Okay. That pink song, right? Rumor Infinity is Stadia's white label. That is rumor though. Be right back. Primo said he'd be right back. Geek the Sneak gifted one membership. Hold up. Geek the Sneak gifted one Now Your Mama Knows membership. Yo, so Geek, tell me about that. Can you gift a membership? Oh, so do you have to be a member to gift a membership? I think that's how it goes because I try to gift memberships before and it won't let me on other people's channels. Yo, Jamie Reed donated 99 cents. Oh, hell yeah. Maybe that's what I do. I'll do the sound myself. Yo, Jamie, thank you, man. Hold on. Let's give it up for Jamie Reed. Yeah. Also, let's give it up for Jezzy renewing that membership. Jezzy, I told you, your video is next, and I will promise I got a lot of free time this weekend. I will get to that video this weekend. Just let me know, though, if there's anything you want me to advertise in the video. That's what I need to know. You know, let me know if you're still making content and I can advertise it. All right, let's see. Jezzy was gifted a membership. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, so I'm just really late. Damn, I'm really late. No, I'm not that late. All right, hold up. Let's see. Let's go. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, Jezzy putting it. Guys, you can see that actual. So when this comes up on here, if you look on YouTube, it actually shows because I have my own personal not gifts, but emojis. So check it out. But it's saying that Now Your Mama Knows rocks. And that one I made got the cowboy dancing. And Ray put a bunch of them. Let's see. All right. Let me see. You got it, buddy. Yeah, man. Thank you, Bruce. You are awesome, man. Just basically say, LOL, cowboy. I'm sorry. No, it's all good. Let me see. Now, everybody that was on the fence is on the line with us. Let me see. Yo, he's laughing at Stadia. Don't do that. Xbox Ron is in the building. Hello. Let me do this. As I'm trying to get down to everybody, guys, you know how I do. I like to add guests. I like to let you guys jump in. So if you got something to say, jump on in. So to join the show. Bam. Here you go. There you go, guys. Jump. Oh, damn. I didn't even turn on my thing. Whoops. All right. To join the show. Let's try that over again. Bam. All right. There you go, guys. Jump on in. Be a part of the conversation. You know how it goes. Anybody's welcome around these parts. Let's get back to it. Let me see. Jezebel, I did my first look at Arcade Paradise, and I know several people that stream it as well. What is Arcade Paradise? So I got to look that up. Let me see. Stadia shutting down 2023. Yo, yeah, funny. What's up, Cowboy? Yo, Chariot Man in the building. What's up, Chariot Man? My God, guys, also check out Chariot channel too, man. Et2Vet Cloud. Okay. Let me see. Costco pizza. Fair enough. What should I eat for dinner, guys? That's my thing. My wife is out, and so I gotta figure something out to eat. I might just go to McDonald's. Costco pizza is delicious. Amazon paid Ubisoft for the time cloud exclusives, which won't even last that long. Ain't no way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because that's crazy that Amazon's getting it. But hey, it's all about the deals. So Jamie put it that 99 cent, said smiley face with sunglasses. Hello, Jamie Reed just super chat 99 cent. Let me see. Geek to See said, yes, you have to be a member. Oh, okay, that's what it is. All right, fair enough. Thanks, man. Avon channel is coming. Luna, that's what I hear. Luna coming to more countries. Yeah, that's what they say. But you know what? These whole things, I need to see it. I always hear, oh, these expansions are happening. Damn it, I need to see these expansions actually happen. Yo, also give it up for TK9 is in the building. Guys, make sure you're checking out his content as well. Guys, I got to meet TK9 in person, and I will say this. He is the exact same person that he is online. We had a ball. We was both two silly fools playing each other, trash talking each other in person. It was epic. And honestly, it was the highlight of my trip. No slight to Doc Dark 1985 because I met him the next day. But TK, man, I had so much fun hanging with you, bro. Like you and your girl and me and my wife, it was just a ball. We was laughing, joking. It was so epic for me. That was the pinnacle of my trip. So I just want to say, man, I had a great time meeting you, TK. So guys, check out his channel. Now, let me warn you. He's a little rough around the edges. He don't take no nonsense. He's similar to the cowboy. He ain't trying to spare grown men feelings. He gets crazy, but he's very, very entertaining. He got some videos that still have me cracking up. So, but he is an Xbot. He loves Xbox, and he's just always going to be talking about Xbox is better than everything. So just so you know. All right. And Luna better than Stadia. Damn. Maybe that way they got Mirage. So here's the thing, though, with Luna. I do give Luna credit for being consistent because they still put out older content, right? But they'll get older AAA games. But I have to say the biggest flaw is that they don't have multiplayer support. So if you got a game that had a multiplayer, unless it's a Ubisoft game, it's not on Luna. Now, they do have couch co-op, but it's not the same thing, man. Not the same thing. So there go the thing. Anybody could join. Remember, guys, you want to join, you want your voice to be heard, jump on in. Let me see. I agree. I'm living Luna, and Amazon actually cares about it. Loving Luna. Sorry about that. Cleaning the game room right now. So I got you in the background. Oh, that's what's up, TK. TK, I used to have a game room, man. Maybe when I move, I'll get to have one again. Actually, I just want a streaming room. But yeah. Now I got my monitor, which I stream on. I guess it'd be like both. Yo, my man Hope said I wouldn't say no to Luna. Well, I did. I got Amazon Prime, and I still never tried Luna. So it's not my thing. Let me see. It's the shiny new thing. TK says, same cowboy. Stadia buried in dirt. Damn, you guys are rough. Luna isn't new. I've been with it for a year or more now. Definitely not new. Since the alpha. Yo, Jezzy, why don't you come on here and bless this establishment, Jezzy? Why don't you come on here with the cowboy? I know you ain't still running on elliptical. Like, come on in here. Cowboy is definitely a real one. Yeah, man. Same with you, man. What you doing here, girl? Getting a Sprite? You gonna put ice in it, or you gonna drink it hot?
I'm gonna put it in the freezer.
Oh, okay. All right. That's what I used to do before I got my fridge. Let me see. Yo, Lion is in the building. Guys, give Lion a shout out too, man. He's an epic content creator. At some point, I'm going to be on his show called The Lion's Den. So you guys got to look out for that when it happens. I'm working out. Jezzy, come on now. Stop doing those one-handed push-ups. All right, just get on the show. I got it for an hour. That's what's up. Fair enough. So do you do the elliptical for an hour? TK, you getting that message I sent you about Blaze Blue, Tag Battle, and Guilty Gear finally coming to Xbox? That's what's up. Spread the these gaming companies need to spread the love, man. Bring these games to more platforms. Let me see. Jazz playing Stadia on Peloton, right? I can join, but it'll be loud. I mean, just jump on real quick. So what? Jump on real quick, and if you're too loud, I'll kick you off. Just jump on real quick so I'm not here all by myself, you know? But we are going to pull up some Stadia first. Guys, I'm going to pull up Stadia, and I'm actually going to play some Saints Row. That's what I'll do. I'll pull up Stadia, go to Saints Row. I'll drive around, run some people over. You know the stuff y'all guys want to see. So let's do that. Let's pull up some Stadia. Let's see. Let's share this screen. And if Jesse come on, I'll drop Stadia. There we go. Bam. Let me put me on here. Let me see. Chariot Man said, Google cares, but they need to be more aggressive. And I talked about it on my latest video. Yo, I got to see that video. Let's see. Let me see. I do straight elliptical for an hour. That's what's up. Let me see. Yeah, it's cool. They come in Ellis, but Xbox should focus on newer fire. Yeah, I agree, man. Bring the new. So that's the thing, TK. We're similar gamers. I think the thing is, it's people like Primo, right? He'll get excited for an older game. People like you and I, we're like, bro, like, come on, give me the new game, because chances are I probably played and beat that game already. So that's why I think Stadia is the platform doesn't cater to people like me, right? They did in the beginning, but no longer, and that's fine. It's just that it kind of sucks because they won't go out and make a statement. Like they won't go and say, hey, we don't cater to everybody. But guys, coming in right now is none other than the Stadia hating, Stadia smashing, Stadia bashing, Jezza Belly. Let's go. Listen, Jezza.
I told you I was working out. I'm not lying.
Listen, it's fine. We can hear you fine. Now let me call you out for a minute.
All right.
I remember when you was on CG. I remember the day before you went on your first CGX show, or a couple days earlier. It was on a Wednesday, and I was like, "Yo, who is Jezebelly?" All right, Jezebelly's cool people. Yeah. Later, matter of fact, it was like 2 weeks later. You was like F Stadia. I was like, "Whoa, that's a quick turn. It's like a movie." It was such a quick turn. My neck was hurting for 3 weeks.
All right.
Like, listen.
So, look, I like Stadia. I have been with Stadia since 2019. I love the platform. I have probably over 100 games on there, but I've bought. I've been a pro subscriber off and on, but mostly on for since 2019. But when you look at the state of the platform, you have to be blind. I mean, I love Stadia. I love Google.
Quick. Pause real quick, Jezzy. Pause. Jezzy, I want you to keep it super real, all right? Now,
I'm keeping it real. Listen to me.
Listen. You might upset some people, so before you say your next thing, we gotta let.
You're a winner, and you know what winners say. Fuck the losers who can't take a joke. Man the fuck up.
Oh, okay, there, I fixed it. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, all right, so listen. The Stadia is just like, there is DLC for games that I bought that doesn't come. There have been patches that don't come. There have been, now Ubisoft titles. Ubisoft was the AAA supporter that kept the whole damn thing afloat.
Go, Jezzy, keep it real. I'm taking my socks off for this.
Listen, I love Google, you guys. I have owned countless Pixel phones, earbuds. I have 2 Chromecast with Google TVs. I love the company. I love Android. I love everything they do. And I love Stadia.
Right.
And Stadia should have been great. But look at where it is, you guys. There's so much broken and wrong with it. The game, the software.
Well, let me ask you this, though. Do you feel, because you was there like me, right, from 2019. But the thing is, before they came out, they went on GDC and they said, hey, this is going to be able to rival consoles. You're going to get these AAA bangers. Now, they said that, right? So when they first started off, they had some bangers. So do you feel more because they changed and now you're not used to what they was like when you was like die hard for them. Is it because they gave you more of what you wanted, but now it looked like they're sliding downhill, or are you just like, what is it?
I don't even really care that much about AAA, to be honest. I
Okay.
want it there because when you have AAA support, it means your platform is doing well. It means you're going to bring in more people. It means there's more money being invested by the parent company. That's what AAAs mean. When you lose AAA titles, it means the company isn't investing, public interest is waning, and publishers aren't interested to bring their games over because there's not the return. And it's just this self-feeding problem that you need people to have AAA, and you need AAA to have people. So when your platform closes its in-house studio and it stops investing, it stops putting cash where they need to put cash, and they've been deprioritized, and all of these things have happened. I mean, and it's not just that stuff, you guys.
So let me ask you this though. What do you say to the new games that's coming, right? They got Saints Row day and date, right? And they're supposed to get, I mean, what about, you know, Assassin's Creed Valhalla? What about, you know, all the Ubisoft games that came day and date? What do you got to say about that?
Ubisoft has been there, and they've been there forever, and that's what's given me hope, and that's what's kept me on the Stadia bandwagon, because Ubisoft is there. You're gonna get your big shooters, your big exploration action RPGs. All that stuff's gonna be there. But now once Mirage slipped, once that one title slipped, and once Ubisoft said, "Hey, guess what? Not all of our games are coming to Stadia. Sorry, it's just not happening."
Okay, I got you.
When they first scrubbed Mirage from the promos, I'm like, oh, whatever. You know, I'm sure it was just a mistake. Google's gonna make an announcement on their own. They have some sort of thing planned. And then that article from, like, what was it, the CEO or something of Ubisoft, he's like, nope, it ain't coming.
It's like
nah. Dagger to my heart.
Yeah.
And then I realized Ubisoft, you know, after that 3-year cycle, that 3-year platform support, this is what's happening. And they're pulling out. It's just the way it is. They're not getting their money. They're not getting their money returned.
Okay, I do. So I'm not a financial analyst for Ubisoft. I don't know now, but just my just my assumption, or my educated guess, guys. The Cowboy like to do educated guess. I feel like the Stadia platform is small, and so the player base is small, and that equates to not a lot of money. Now here's the thing. Roller Champions was supposed to come out last month. When I said I don't think it's coming, people was like, what are you talking about? It's coming August, whatever the date was. Now it's September 15th. So I feel like that could be an indication that, you know what, that game already isn't doing well on a big platform. So why would we put it on the smaller platform? And that might foreshadow another company or them not bringing a game. But then people say, well, that's a smaller Assassin's Creed game. That's not a bigger Assassin's Creed. So what do you got to say for the fans that say that?
Mirage is their next. I mean, that's their next mainline Assassin's Creed title for next year. They have replanned their approach to their big franchises, so they're not necessarily going to be releasing $70 huge epic PlayStation scale, you know, like third-person action game. Like they're trying to cut costs, just like Google, by the way. Google cuts their pixel line, their pixel book line. They're streamlining all of their stuff down. Stadia is already struggling. You think Stadia is not being looked at hard right now by your big wigs up in Google? Yeah, they're looking at it hard. And I guarantee you they're looking at a nice exit strategy or something to roll the service into something else. I mean, you guys look at it. I mean, it's not just the games that are coming. Look at the games that are there. You're missing DLC. You're missing patches. You're missing, like, the multiplayer in Wreckfest didn't work for weeks. Yeah, it's getting fixed, but it just was broken for weeks and nobody cared. Like, it's like just the main aspect of that game didn't work, and people bought that game. And it's just like, oh, sorry, it doesn't work. I guess wait a week and we may or may not fix it. Like, what the? No platform does that. Like, if that happened on PlayStation, there would be a riot. Like, people would be on Twitter, like, lambasting Sony. Like, the fans would have been, like, storming the gates. You know what I mean? Like, look at what happened with Gran Turismo. They had launch issues. Sony fans were pitchforks and torches that entire time. But, I mean, Wreckfest is down for weeks, and it's like...
So, hear me out, Jesse. This is what I think, right? I think because this is the saving grace, okay? Because two things. One, cloud gaming isn't popular. So I feel like Google they know, you know what? We could still get into new markets. I said this the other day, like let's say a market like Mexico, right? And let's say we could give people who are markets where people are accustomed to older games, market where people are accustomed to not being able to get the latest and greatest game. Stadia will be perfect for them as long as their internet infrastructure is good. And then two,
like phone games, you know, like like you'll play what you can get. And
but
you'll be happy
long story short, they could still stay afloat because because Google has so much money, this could be a write-off. I don't think they need to kill this, but a gamer like you and me, we might be like, yo, I can't. This isn't sustainable. But I don't think I don't think Stadia is gonna go anywhere because cloud gaming is gonna get popular one day. And if they just even keep it a shell of its former self, even if they never get another AAA game,
that's what I mean.
Still gonna be. Hold on, listen. It's still gonna be people like Primo. Well, I still got this little game to play. I'm telling you, it's still gonna be people like Jeff. I don't care what game's on the platform. It's still gonna be the ride or dies. I still play Stadia every Monday when I stream Pac-Man, whatever. So
I think the best thing they can do with this brand at this point is to roll it into something like YouTube gaming or the Play Store. And I've been saying this since last year. Get rid of Stadia's name, use the tech to fold into another platform to boost that platform.
Right.
Like if you had YouTube gaming and you rolled a pro subscription into YouTube and you gave YouTube fans and YouTube premium subscribers the ability to launch games right from YouTube with their streamers, broadcast it right from YouTube, integrate the YouTube platform with cloud gaming, that would be awesome. And I think Google would see a boost in YouTube premium subscribers, and they would see a boost in engagement with Stadia. I mean, that's how I think.
I got you. Well, look, let me do this. I know he's been waiting to get in here. Jesse, one of your old co-workers is coming in the building because this guy can be seen from here to Tatooine. He's your guy. He's my guy. He's the accent guy. He is Holtz.
Oh, I love Holtz.
It's hard work. It's hard work watching Jezza on that treadmill. It's just tough.
Right?
I'm sorry, you guys.
I'm burning calories just watching. It's always great to say hi.
Yo, Jesse,
I always work out right when Cowboys start streaming, so it's like I can never get on.
So, Jesse, I am going to make your video before this week is over. A thank you video. But what's the deal with your content? Are you still doing content? Like what could I shout out? Can I shout anything out in the video? Like I pre-made a video already, but I might have to chop it up. So let me know.
I do not create anything right now. I did a little bit with CGX, but I ran into some drama over there, and
he says he takes videos.
So I bailed, and it kind of soured me on the whole thing, honestly. But I've thought about streaming in the future.
Okay.
He said he takes videos. I'm still waiting for mine. What happened to mine, Cowboy?
It's coming, bro. But she's next in line. I'm going down the list. But here's the thing: do you want me to shout out your YouTube channel, your Twitter? Is anything you want me to shout out, or what? Just let me know.
God, not really. I mean, you don't have to promote me. I don't really have anything.
All right. Well, I'm still gonna make a video saying thank you. So just know that's coming this week.
All right. Definitely. Well, thank you.
No, thank you. Yeah. Like I'm still a fan, Jesse. You was on there with the knowledge, hard hitting, and I liked you because I felt they was always bashing Stadia. Here it is, some time later, you and I are bashing. I came in there to White Knight
Stadia, and now look at me. I've turned into another.
I know.
Disgruntled.
You know what it is? Here's the thing. This is why I speak for myself. a lot of people say, well, Cowboy used to like Stadia and you was riding for Stadia and you was a fanboy. I said, listen, this is how I get out of it. I always said, listen, I just don't have a problem with Stadia at the moment because they're doing everything I need as a gamer. And I always said I got a big mouth. The day I got a problem, everybody from Washington, D.C. to Texas is going to hear me. And guess what?
They didn't bring your wrestling game.
They ain't bring my goddamn wrestling game, and I still gave them a pass. I was disgruntled. I waited 2 months, said, damn it, I need it in my life. So, long story short, though, I just like, but they already knew, right? Jezzy, I like the drama. I stir it up. But here's a Stadia community. Here's a Stadia community. Oh, talk about GFN. Make those GFN videos how it's expensive. Make those videos. But when I make a Stadia video, I'm the devil. No, I'm an equal opportunist. I'm talking about everybody.
It's not just you. I've been DMing with Bryant. I'm not going to get into it because I don't want to say something that he'll get mad at me for. But I've been DMing with Bryant from Nerf Report on Twitter. And he has been having a hard time ever since he released that Don't Buy Games on Stadia video.
Oh, man.
Oh, the tweets. He has been getting crushed by Stadia fanboys. It's like, you guys, stop. The world sees what you do. And you're killing content creators that love you and that have been supporting your platform for years. Stop. It's a bad look.
My thing is this, though. My channel, so listen. First of all, my channel was around since 2011. I don't know about little Brian channel that came up 2 years ago because of Stadia.
Brian.
All right. No, Brian's my guy too, but Brian don't like me. He blocked me for over a year now. But we ain't gonna get into that. No, I'm cool with. Listen, Jesse, I always say I like people who don't like me. I know my personality. Not everybody can vibe with me. It's all good. I still like them because I don't have a reason not to like them. I probably gave him a reason not to like me because I was better than him in Pac-Man, and I told the world. My bad. Anyway, so but I'll say this: we got a thing called creative control. I don't give a damn. Nobody's gonna tell me what content to make because my channel wasn't a Stadia channel. My channel had everything. My channel was around 9 years before Stadia came out. So for me, I feel like I could love Stadia and I could bash Stadia. Hell, I spent $135 on Stadia a couple weeks ago in a week, right? So it's my money and my time. Now, I do get it, though. I loved it. I got a bunch of people watching me because I loved it. I was their champion. They made me their champion. So that's
you were
on
the
them.
hub.
So,
you were the hub for like every Stadia content creator on YouTube. Like everybody came to your show.
He was never my champion. Never.
Thank you, Holtz. Thank you, Holtz. Don't make me your god. But anyway, but I get it though. I could like Brian. Listen, bro, you made that video. Like somebody contacted me and said, "Did you see Brian's video?" He said, "I said, no, I seen the video. He didn't say that." He's like, "No, his new video." I was like, "Oh, I still watch his content." I watched it. I was like, my man said, "Hey." But you know what? It's his right. And honestly, everything in that video, I agree. When he talked about when he talked about the DLC for Outright Games, that was about me. I was the person that had a big problem when that DLC didn't come, and then John Sklar reached out to them. So they responded to me, and that part was, I was like, yo. I mean, I know other people have problems, but I was the main person being upset. So at the end of the day, some people don't want to hear it though, but that video was on point. It was.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's just trying to help people. He's giving you the news. He's giving you facts. He's just trying to help you with your money. That's all. If you want to get mad at him over that, that's not his fault. You have a problem.
And me personally, I ain't trying to help you with your money. I'm just trying to start up controversy. So you already know my MO. It's a hot topic. I'm going to touch it. Yeah, but the hot topic is about my platform. I like, pull your damn pants up. Probably don't want to watch then. Come back tomorrow because we talking about it.
And let's be honest, you're a heavy gamer. You have a show all about gaming.
Right.
You couldn't keep beating the Stadia drum forever. You had to get some hardware. I mean, that's just the way it is. You're too into it. You had to have a PS5.
Had to. Because honestly, at some point, now again, that's on Google. Let me stop saying Stadia because Stadia is an inanimate object that we just play games through. It's a portal. But Google at some point said, you know what? Let's stop cutting the checks. And at some point, I was like, whoa, you going to not pay the check on the game I want? Because I need that game. So, let's bring in my guy. FCat is in the building. Now, FCat's already starting up controversy. They already call him a Stadia hater. He be giving me topics to go on, getting me in trouble. But what's up, FCat? See? There you go.
Yeah, but why did
Okay.
they call me a Stadia hater again? Because I said what Jezebel just said about
Do you ever feel like that you were too?
then do
When people call you haters, do you ever feel like you were too invested in it? That is why people sort of give you a double
So
backlash towards it.
I will
Because,
speak.
like I mentioned, I've
Okay.
mentioned I was a cloud enthusiast, and I never ever once lied that I never had controllers behind me and certain
Right.
stuff that I played, and I've never felt one negative bad word in the community getting said. So I feel like I've always said optics. I think people tune into certain shows and
agree.
only listen to glances of what you're saying, and then they run with that narrative. And the next time you feel like you don't want to be repetitive, so you don't bring it up again, but everyone always thinks you're yarping on about it.
Right.
But if they stuck to the show, they would see that you're actually diverse. But I
Yeah.
think
Well, it's the same thing happened with Jezzy, right? So when I first met Jezzy, it was a shorter time span. But I first met Jezzy, and I was diehard Stadia, and she was like for me on that show, she was my champion. I was like, cool, because they always bashing, and we had conversations, and I'm like, dude, and Holtz, you was on the show, so hey,
he
I'm
always,
gonna keep
do
it
you know what,
real.
Jazzy? He always hates me every time he says that. Yeah, he's like, Jazzy was my favourite. I'm like, yeah, we'll win. You've
I
hurt me,
mean,
cowboy.
well, when Jezzy left, you was my favorite, Holtz.
Oh, when
So
she left.
Aw,
See,
and before
see,
she
see
came
how he
on, you was
ruins
my
me.
favorite.
Holtz and Duncan were the two guys on
yeah, they
TGX
probably
that
call him.
I loved.
They probably call
Yeah,
him
like those are the two guys
They
I didn't
probably-
want to. I didn't want to quit because of them, but
Yeah. Yo, Duncan,
I just like them. I think they're great.
man, that's my listen. Duncan, man, he's the original official guy that was considered the Stadia hater. But the crazy thing is, he helped my channel to a point. I called out everybody on CGX, said, y'all all yes, man. All y'all do is say what each other say, and I'm trying to interview all of y'all. So, but I said, I want the ringleader. I want Duncan first. He said, all right, I'll do it. He came on. Everybody said, oh, I love the way you checked them. You know what I did, Jesse? I inboxed him, said, bro, we should do a show together. They will go crazy. I'm the Stadia guy. Yo, because at the end of the day, it's entertainment. I'm bringing out entertainment for people to watch. That's the way I look at it, to be honest with you.
Duncan is quite a character. He's
Oh, man.
both parts ruthless about his opinions, and he's smart. So like, if you want to argue with Duncan, you better know everything about every platform with cloud gaming. Like that guy, he knows stuff
I think
before
that's
I
why
even see it on Twitter.
Go ahead, FK.
I think that's why the fanboys are discrediting him because he's
Duncan?
sourced Duncan.
Well, it's what Holt said, actually. So let's get to that. Holt said, do you think you how did you word it, Holtz?
You were too invested into the platform.
Okay.
Initially over social media, because like I never put socials on any kinds of media, should I say. I never once look at this on Stadia. Maybe one, but it wasn't overpasted everywhere. So every time someone's seen something on socials, it was always Cowboys saying Stadia, but not realizing that a few hours ago you would have said something about PlayStation, something about that. And
that I was still getting game flies and playing PlayStation.
Yeah, so in the end, you've always been talking about GameFly, but when people tune into a show or on social media, all they ever seen was that single point. So that's why they stabbed harder.
So I love that you said that, because that is really the truth. Like when Jezzy came on the scene, she was speaking about Stadia, right? Now you still was playing retro games and everything, but when you came on, it was because you were going to join this show and you were going to kind of like anchor for Stadia. So the optics was, because let's be honest, if you like a product and it's the underdog, like the product get bashed a lot, you kind of get a little personal. You take it a little personal. You feel like if everybody said the 1984 Jordans was trash and that's your favorite ones, you'd be like, what? We're human, right? So I think Holtz has a good point. I was repping Stadia hard because it was my preferred gaming platform. So when people would talk trash, if they were saying something that I felt to jump into, and I got a big mouth, so people standing across the street would be like, yo, Cowboy, he's the Stadia Cowboy, blah, 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 right? But they missed out. Holtz was there, the episode when I did it called Gamer Talk, where it was not about Stadia. It was for the Xbox and PlayStation guys. And they was like, you're the Stadia guy. I said, bro, don't call me the Stadia guy. They was like, you are. That's all I know you from. I said, bro, my channel. They said, your brand is Stadia. I said, no, my brand is Now Your Mama Knows. I said, I'm not the Stadia guy. I said, don't misconfuse my enthusiasm for Stadia as that's all I do. But people, they miss, like Holt said, they apparently wasn't watching that. So I get labeled as a Stadia guy.
Did you see his one on Assassin's Creed Mirage?
Who's?
Did you see the Assassin's Creed Mirage? Bryant.
Oh, Brian. Yeah, I seen that before. Because that's the video that came out before that video.
Yeah.
Well, it's always got to do with your games, because if I mention like X Defiance, I mention Avatar, Midnight Sun,
Avatar got pushed back to 2024.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. The media said it's coming, and so I'm trying to mention games that I can roll off the top of my head. It actually feels that there is support, but like I said, Cowboy could say, "Hold stand, them games actually entertain me. They're your games," and that's what I used to say in Cloud. I'm a very selfish gamer, very specific with what I need. Right. So I felt like that. I always insulted myself first, so no one else would get me before I used to say that. But I was never one of them gamers that goes, "Oh, give it time," and I'll play ABC just to pass time. That was never me.
Host was like, "I'm out." Look what Wilson said. Wilson said, "Listen from 10 minutes ago, but multiplayer for Wreckfest was only down for 1 day. That said, though, it did lose tournaments on Stadia for half a year just to been fixed." So here's my thing.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I confused the tournament outage or whatever. They just lost tournaments out of nowhere.
I don't follow Redflex that hard, so I have no clue. But I will say this, though. Yes, we were diehard in the Stadia, but here's the problem with gamers. You could be diehard into any. Let's say you and your girlfriend. I love her so much. You find out she's a crackhead on the side, bro. You could take an exit. It's okay. So with gaming, it's like, yo, I bought a game and they're not coming out with DLC. Yo, I like my favorite game isn't coming. I'm a gamer. It's my hobby, my time, my money. I could exit. Now I think people mad at me because yes, I have a big mouth. Guess what? My mom got to deal with me too.
But so, I think maybe it's got to be to do with the YouTube community and their creators as well, because I remember when people wrote a love letter to Stadia and stuff like that, and there was a lot of creators on there. But I remember going on Reddit, and Reddit didn't even care about the creators, and they were saying stuff like, "These guys don't represent me and the way I play. These guys ain't Stadia. These guys ain't no one." And they were saying that, but no one was really hearing it because these people weren't in the Reddit community. So I feel like there was fractions even in the social medias.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. And you know what's funny, Holtz? That little love letter that went out to Stadia, guess what was the first name on the list?
I guess it begins with, because that was alphabetical. It wasn't.
It doesn't matter. Now your mama knows what's first.
That's next week.
Oh, there you go. So there you go. So if you were first, maybe that's when you just said, "Oh, look at me, I was first." And your mom.
Hold on, Holtz. Let's do it. Holtz, we gotta do it right. Holtz, we gotta do it right. The gun show, baby. All right, I'm sorry.
Let me just 2 secs.
Yeah, my man.
But maybe that's what they say when you just said, "And now your mama knows we're number one." Maybe it's that kind of lingo when people tune in and they go, "He just said he's number one." Love letter to Stadia.
Listen, at the end of the day, I know a lot of people say, "Bro, if you get a PlayStation 5, you start doing PlayStation 5 content. What about all these people that like you from Stadia?" Now, I'm never turning my back on everybody, but I love creative control. You as a human being, a person with a platform. Listen, I filled out a W9? Yeah, and I get a 1099 every year. Like, this is my channel, all right? So I get it. I know I was going to burn some bridges. I know some people is going to be upset. But at the end of the day, like, guys, we have to stand up for being your own content creator. And listen, I'm a man. There's people who unsubscribe. There's people who was like, that's your right too. But I can't just sit back because I'm a polarized character. There's people that's like, I can't say it, but I want to say it. Well, don't say it.
Yeah, my God.
I was about to say, throw it up.
I only use the elliptical, so I don't have my arms. Next week. My arms are lacking.
All right, fair enough.
But you guys, I mean, when it comes to Stadia, it was the perfect storm of being an underdog and a Google product, and it was doing something really new and cool, and it was kind of like VR where you wanted to show everybody, like, hey, like, let me show you, plug in my Chromecast and turn on my phone and I can play a game. I can play Assassin's Creed right in your living room and you don't even have like anything. You don't have it's like this neat concept. Everybody was super excited and it formed like this really small tight-knit community that would just constantly hype each other up and shut down any criticism. And what happened is it formed like almost like this weird like cult-like group think where you're either all in or you're not in at all. So it's like, and it still persists to this day. So whenever you criticize Stadia, you have somebody that just absolutely flips out. And it's like, the concept is great, you guys. Stadia is great. It should have been better. You know, like Google had everything. They had it drop in their lap, you guys. They had a pandemic, right? Everybody was locked inside. They had competitors, Xbox and Microsoft and Sony. They can't get hardware on the shelves. They can't. There's a chip shortage. Everything is fucked for hardware manufacturers. Like, it's the perfect storm for a cloud platform to rise to prominence. They had Cyberpunk released, and it was amazing on Stadia. It was like a flagship title for this platform that was supposedly garbage, and now everybody's seeing that it's not. And like, you had publications like Kotaku like eating crow because look, it runs amazing, it looks great, and it doesn't do this anywhere else. And like, you started getting positive press, and then Phil Harrison was like, shut down SG&E, let's just all like wank off in the corner and let our business go to shit. Like, it's just amazing to me the missteps and how awful Stadia's management was. I mean, they had the golden egg right in their lap, and they just chose to just chuck it out the window. It's like, you had to try to F that up. That was such a perfect storm of everything in their favor, and they had to deliberately go out of their way to screw up that badly.
That's crazy. I mean, honestly, everything you said is just real. And I know a lot of people, I won't call them fanboys, but a lot of fans would be like, well, they did this, they did that. But I mean, everything you said is, listen, it doesn't matter what, oh, well, they had to do this and that. It's just the optics is that is what happened. Long story short, that's what happened. These are missed opportunities that they didn't take advantage of, like COVID. These are shutting down SG&E. That's probably was the worst thing ever. And I get it, right? Yep. They had a certain time frame, again, for all we know, right? And they felt, oh, we didn't get, what, 1 million people. We got 750,000 is what some people say. So, but that again, I always say is the comet that killed the dinosaurs. Like, that separated everybody. Then you had GFN swooping in, was like, listen, we got our platform over here. And guess what? It was a beast. It's still the powerhouse of the cloud. I mean, listen, they all don't get every game, but you could still brag and say, my game gonna look way better than yours. And they, you know what, could take that away from them. So they had something they could stand on, right? So, yeah, I mean, it's just a lot happened. And I get why people, because myself, people may say you turn your back on Stadia. I'm still spending my money. I'm still playing the games. So, and the games I spent money on, $130 I could have bought them all on PlayStation and saved money. But I like the platform to a point where it's like, you know what? When I just want to sit in bed or whatever, you know, whatever, right? So, long story short, it is a sad story. Again, it's not dead, right? Because it's still around. But someone could say it's dying, and honestly, Jesse got a point. The saving grace looks bad now because the saving grace was Ubisoft's one of the biggest companies, and they bring all their games to Stadia. That's brand new. I don't want to hear that Stadia is dying. And when that happens, when the mirage is like it's not coming, it gives Stadia haters to be like, what did you say about Ubisoft? And you can't argue. You got to be like, well, but other games are coming. True. Yeah,
but I feel like Stadians have to defend themselves. I feel more because a lot of people ignore the titles that are actually on the service. So, like, this week, for example, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse 2, Scott Pilgrim, Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. There was about another 7 more games that came to cloud. And I bet you any money the PlayStation Plus Extra and the xCloud will be like, woohoo, it came to the service. And they are great games in my mind, especially. Right. But I bet money if a Stadian says, well, we've got them games. A lot of people.
It's not consistent, though. Like, it's the consistency that's the problem. Whereas Xbox and Sony, like, they have consistency. They always have bangers that come every year.
This is what I said about GeForce Now and stuff like that. Is I rather have quality of games than quantity of games. So when a lot of people mention about services, I change my opinion each week depending on the news I hear. But I would never forecast. I would never forecast something so far ahead by saying the service is dead or it's not for me. Because I was mentioned that. No, it's been 8 months now since I've played xCloud, since Halo Infinite, but I would still never say that service is crap. For example, but I feel
people want to be fans of something. They want to feel a part of a community. They want to go all in on a platform. That's why you have console wars. That's why you have PC Master Race. It's because human beings, we want to be psyched, excited, and all in. We want to put all of our chips in on the thing that we love. And for Stadians, that's just the way it is. That's the way it is for PlayStation fans. That's the way it is for Xbox fans. I mean,
yeah, that's just gaming in general. Some things don't survive, some things do, some things become tailored off. For instance, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, you're gonna get mad at me now. Stadia don't have exclusives, but I look at Nintendo, sorry, Holtz, the same way. I feel like Nintendo lost me. Hold on, let me finish, Holtz, because no Holtz gonna get me. I feel like Nintendo lost me because they stopped getting the bangers. They just kept getting Mario, and then they're kind of like a Stadia. Let's just say if Stadia had exclusive games, right? And people was like, well, the exclusive games on Stadia they're all right. They're fun. They're fun. And then it was like, but they still get these bangers. And then it was like, Stadia was like, we don't really need the bangers that much anymore because we primarily going to push our exclusives. And their exclusives just didn't cater to me. Right? So for me, I'm like, I got to move on. That's how I feel with Nintendo. The last Nintendo console I owned was the GameCube.
But your shift in perception is I feel like it's against clouds, not just a service, certain service, should I say. It's the clouds because you've got a way how you utilize your games the best, which is gameplay. Where, for example, if I bring Nintendo up and say Nintendo's just announced your favorite series 2, 3, 7 Village of Resident Evil in the cloud, and I think like that maybe that's the only service that's got all 4 of them back to back. You wouldn't go, oh, I'm going to play the Nintendo service. You'll shun it straight away because it's the brand Nintendo.
Well, because here's the thing. So Jesse kind of said it. So I was one of those gamers, and I make it clear, and that's my fault. I've always been, I'm like that in life. People say, oh, get TikTok. It's doing great. You'll blow up. I'm tunnel focused. If you give me one thing, I'm on, right? I can't. Why you don't stream on Twitch? I said, bro, I streamed on Twitch for 2 years before I came to YouTube.
Yeah.
Once I decided to come to YouTube, I was done. I can't do both. So even in gaming, I prefer one platform. So I even said like Stadia was that platform. Yeah, every now and then I would GameFly games and play on my PlayStation, but that was just to play with my wife, right? Those was games I wasn't gonna buy, right? When you buy something, you own it. It's yours, right? You're invested. Go ahead.
What I don't like about when people mention about Nintendo, in my mind, is that this is one which was one of the best selling hardware pieces.
Yes.
Is the biggest exclusives going forward. Does have cloud. Does have portability. Is the cheapest price of entry. And people say
Nintendo?
straight away. People say, "Oh, it's a kid's toy," and it's like,
no. You said Nintendo is the cheapest price
no,
of entry?
Switch. Should I say?
Holtz and Brian did do a video on Nintendo's cloud thing being awful.
Yeah, see the problem with cloud. See the problem with
awful.
cloud is right. A lot of people sat there and said Stadia doesn't work. Stadia worked flawless for me. Years ago, people were saying xCloud is crap. It worked flawless for
Brian,
me.
Holtz, Nintendo's cloud isn't even like a cloud legit service for people, right? That Nintendo cloud is like
Nintendo Cloud. As you go to the storefront, you click Cloud Edition, and you actually buy the game, just exactly like Stadia. To me, how many games
on Nintendo?
Well,
Cloud?
let's say so. They had Guardians of the Galaxy. They had Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They've now got Resident Evil 2, 3, 7, and 8 coming.
Is it more than 10? Is it more than 10?
Kingdom Hearts. They've had Control. Yep, I'm talking of games that come straight to people's minds, and for people to sit there and say it works crap, to me in the cloud space, I'm like, well, maybe it's your infrastructure.
Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I never tried it. What I'm saying,
I can honestly admit and say, I'm only saying that because I've got an OLED switch which is plugged in Ethernet wise and it's probably got better tech than the OG switch. So I'm quite biased on that point. But I'm just trying to say that when a lot of people attack cloud services over the last 3 years, I was thinking to myself, it must be something. And of course, it could be the data center and it could be the service. I'm not
Right.
saying that, but I'm just trying to say each gamer has certain things that they have to overcome.
Yeah, listen, host, I made a video and I said, listen, it's not, I said, you shouldn't say Stadia is the problem. You should say it's your internet provider and your mobile service, because there's people who could go wherever. Now, it depends on where you live at. Listen, if a data center is just further away than me, if Jessie's data center is just super far away, then she could be like, listen, I mean, maybe you can play Stadia. They need to come in my area, right?
So when we talk about developers, you have to start realizing, like, why is Nintendo getting Square Enix, Capcom, Bandai Namco? Why are they getting these? And it's like, maybe they are doing deals to establish the cloud going forward, and they just need the first step. Right. And each their own. Test it. There's demos there if you want to test.
Yeah, but
Kingdom
come on, Holtz. I don't want to hear that from you, because you're the first person to say I'm a selfish gamer. Holtz, let me know when they get WWE 2K 2022. You let me know, and we'll have the same conversation.
Nintendo gets those titles because they have such a massive install base of people that have Switches that even if like 5% of Switch owners were to like look at that title, that's worth the port for them, or worth hosting the cloud service for it.
Yeah, but they don't have many games. It's like, so here's what gamers do. Gamers want something to be their one and only. So how can you even live off a Nintendo cloud when it's like 11 games?
Well, like, people don't buy a Switch to play in the cloud.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like people buy a Switch to play Mario Kart, Zelda, the latest JRPGs, that type of stuff. They don't buy it to play Resident Evil in the cloud. That's just like a bonus.
Right. So the problem with Stadia is Stadia's only cloud, right? So these only cloud platforms, they got to bring it hard, because they're not like, this is why GFN gets a little push, right? Because if GFN isn't working and you already had a computer, hey, I got to just play my game on that because it's not on GFN. Same thing with xCloud. Go ahead.
I don't know if Holtz knows this, but is Nintendo Cloud using its own thing, or are they using Stadia White?
No, I heard before
it's their own.
Yeah,
Amazon service, but it changes depending on where it is locally.
Here's what's crazy. I was looking into a video I was trying to make. I don't remember which video, and I didn't even know this. Yo, Stadia, Nintendo had cloud games on the cloud before Stadia was even public. I was like, wait, what? How long ago? I was looking at I was like, yo, I didn't even know that because I don't follow Nintendo. So, but here's the thing. Here's the dumb argument. Sorry if I'm saying this is a dumb argument. People say, well, who's their provider? Do I care? My internet is from Comcast, Xfinity. What if behind the scenes it's really, I don't know, Alphabet? Do I care? It just doesn't come to my house and does it work? So I don't really, those arguments, well, technically Sony's using Azure and that's Microsoft. Does it work? If it works, then because that's where the fanboy thing comes. Well, you know what? Slap me in the face. I was a big phone guy, right? This phone costs $2,000, right? It folds. I'm a phone guy, right? I used to follow all the phone news. Yo, I used to be the Android versus Apple. The day I found out Samsung made the displays for Apple, I was like, what? And I'm fighting with my torches. Yeah, let's burn down Apple. And they're sitting there, $1 billion company, shaking hands. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Here's your check. And I'm like, I said, man.
But what I find funny about Nintendo Cloud is Nintendo Cloud had Assassin's Creed Odyssey. They were the first ever person to actually get it. And at that time, the resolution was roughly the same as what everyone needed to be 5 years ago. But I've never heard a lot of cloud gamers go, Switch had the service, so I was going to buy a Switch. But then I know a lot of gamers that jumped on Stadia because it was the Google brand. So in the end, I feel like a lot of gamers do trust brands. That's why they're in or out of the cloud.
Well, I think you got to push it though, right? We talk about Stadia has bad advertisement. Who knows Nintendo does cloud gaming? Like,
nobody.
Nobody. Like,
that's not their business. Nintendo's business is just games, period. And cloud games just happen to be, there's some on there.
Come on, get the poll out, Cowboy. Ask chat.
Have they heard of it? We could do it. It's 11 people watching right now. We could just ask them right now. They're gonna be like, they got that? I'm just saying.
Okay, guys in chat, does anyone know that Nintendo done cloud games?
I mean, these people might, because they watch, they follow cloud. But here, let's see.
All I heard was Star Fox 64 was on their cloud service, and a couple
Oh,
other
wow.
64 games were on there. I mean, I guess that's
Wait, Star Fox 64 is a cloud title? I didn't.
Yeah, that kind of
That's-
had my. When he said that, I was like, wait, what?
I don't think so. That's just their retro like
Nintendo Switch
virtual
Online.
console thing. Yeah,
That was a
Nintendo
game.
Switch Online isn't the cloud for them. That's just their subscription service that you just pay to be able to play online, and it gets you access to
But you
a
access
retro
the
library.
cloud through the Switch, right? You access the cloud through the Switch.
Yeah, but those games, like, I don't think those are those streamed? I don't think they're streamed, are they? I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know.
So not to say nothing, the trigger holds or anything, but you know, I can mess with Nintendo. Everybody's getting excited for Splatoon. I didn't know what it
you
was.
couldn't trigger me.
Listen, I didn't know what it was. I looked at the video. I was like,
You don't
Splatoon
have
is great.
you don't have the
bet it
L2s,
is,
the R2s to
but-
do that, cowboy.
What'd you say, host?
I said you couldn't trigger me. You don't have the L2s and R2s to do that.
Oh man.
Yeah, Splatoon is very unique. So it's a shooter where it's more focused around like painting the arena, and whoever paints the most of the arena wins. But you still kill the other players. But the objective isn't a kill count. It's about how much of the arena you paint versus the other team. So it's really interesting.
So we
You
got
know what it's kinda like?
so it's leading to more people saying yes, Bayram, Urban, TK9, Chariot, and all that. And there's been a lot of them have actually tried the Nintendo Cloud before, and I know when I've watched past panels, people are like, oh, what's that other service? Never tried that, but they all seem to tried Nintendo one at a time.
Yeah, Nintendo, man, isn't going nowhere.
Oh no, Nintendo, like the Switch has been the biggest comeback story of all time. With the Wii U as big of a flop as it was.
No, but
the
why
Switch came out and it just absolutely dominated since day one. It has been Nintendo's money maker. Like they can print money with that console. It's crazy.
Why Wii U failed? It was an amazing console. It was doing features that a lot of stuff are doing now, and had the exclusives.
It was the marketing. It was all in the marketing. It was the name.
Yeah.
The people didn't know it was different from the Wii. They didn't understand it. Like, because I worked in retail at the time, and I would have parents come in and ask me, "Is the Wii U different from the Wii?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's like a whole generation new console." But people don't understand that because the general public is kind of dumb.
David Wilson, just want to say we're not even debating anything. Listen. I just like to chat, man. You guys don't get it. Everybody wants me to be the bad. Oh, he's bashing Stadia, dude. We're just having a conversation. Jesse mentioned something, and my thing is free. Joe, jump in. Let's talk about it. So at the end of the day, we're just having a conversation. You know, if you look at the title, today's title, there's no specific thing. We're just chatting. So you can add to it or not. Go ahead.
You ready for a debate?
I mean, let's do it.
Ron?
I mean, I like to have discussions.
Sorry to be the one to bring back. Sorry to be the one to bring back an old disproved rumor, but next week is when supposedly the Donnie Jet thing is supposed to go down.
What is it?
The Donnie Jet rumor, the one where he said.
Oh, you're talking about when Stadia is going to end by the end of the summer? Bro, number one, you got me in a lot of trouble for that. But
it would transfer over.
All right, so you know what he's talking about, Jesse? That rumor a couple weeks ago about a month ago came out and said somebody was like, my friend works is an executive something in Google, and he said it's going to shut down by it. So technically, September 22nd is the last day of summer. So FCAT's just saying we got to next week to see Stadia shut down or change their name or whatever.
No.
So FCAT, what you think in a week's time? Are you going to come back on and say it was wrong?
Yeah, FCAT. So in a week, or are you going to come on here and be like,
merge? I want the merge. I don't want a shutdown, because a shutdown, we lose our games, we lose our money.
No,
and then the
Google,
so people can laugh at us.
Well, hold on, real quick. Sanchez said, but the Switch is mostly a kid's console, cowboy. All right, I'm just leaving that there. And not for nothing, Splatoon 3 looks like a phone game, but I'm just saying. Anyway. But the thing is, I feel like, remember, Rock was on here and he actually pulled up a thing that said Google has a thing. So this is a thing, guys, just so you know. Google actually has it written that they will give you a sort of a refund for Stadia. It actually is a thing. Rock had pulled it up, and I pulled it up on the
I
screen.
I wouldn't want my money back. I said this years ago.
Oh, you ain't getting all your money back.
I've invested into a platform early because I'm an early adopter. I've bought them games, and I've got hours and hours out them games, and now they're part of a digital library that is in the back of my mind. And if I start asking Stadia the money back, then I have to start asking other services or generations of consoles to say, hey, you remember that game that I don't play on the PlayStation 3 anymore? Or they took away my Marvel versus Capcom 2.
It's not going to happen. Okay, so first of all, Google rarely ever, people are always like, Google kills everything. No, Google very rarely just kills something. They roll it into something else. So I highly, like, there is like a 99% chance that I'm like 99% sure about this. They would not just axe it and then like refund you your entire library. That's a pipe dream. That will never happen. They will roll it into another service. Right. And then you will still have access to your games.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, when Rox pulled up the thing, it said you will get a partial. So they didn't even say full. But just so you know, Holtz, Sanchez said, I mean, how many grown men you see with it on the Switch? All right.
Do you know what? Right. I'm not being funny, right? I've seen more of the community that like, say, Doc Dark. I seen him the other day, and ISO pull out their Switches. I look in the chat, and they're
not grown men. They're not grown men.
Okay. And then I see these same men talk about, wrestling cowboy, and I think, oh yeah, we've got our definition.
Everybody uses the Switch. Everybody uses it. Everybody.
It's, you know what it is? It's Nintendo has a foothold. Don't get mad at me. On children.
I won't get mad
on children. Nintendo has a foothold because Mario, Yoshi, Luigi, the kids could definitely play those games.
What's fun is I feel like I've grew up with the industry for like Sonic and Mario and stuff like that, and the games have sort of evolved over time, over the platforms. Like if you look at Mario Worlds or Mario Galaxy or Sunshine as well, and Mario has always evolved with the gamer. And now, because the kids are playing as their iteration of the game, I feel like it's more of a family game than just defaulting it automatically to kids. Because when I grew up, when I was playing games and I was going into like the PlayStation 1, and I was playing Crash Bandicoot and stuff like that, Spyro, but I was playing Resident Evil. A lot of people labelled me back then in the late 90s as computer games are for kids.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't just one platform. That was everyone said.
Anything. Yep.
You need to switch off gaming. And we were like, why the industry's making money? Consoles are all high road. But then everyone said kids' toy. And then as the internet evolved, we started getting streams, content creations, we're getting performances. Now go to a person that just won millions and say to him, you're an overgrown man, you're a baby playing computer games, and he's like, I've just won millions of pounds. I think the industry's catered for a lot of people, and I think that's merit to Nintendo to bring these games to a broader audience.
Nintendo is in the perfect spot because not only do they appeal to the family and children, but they also appeal to adults in our sense of nostalgia because we grew up with Mario, we grew up with Zelda. So now the parents of these kids also love these games. So Nintendo just sells to literally everybody. Everybody wants Mario. Everybody wants Zelda. Thing.
The perfect storm is Nintendo they are great at catering to the younger audience. So when you get older and you have a kid, you're like, hell no, my kid ain't playing Grand Theft Auto and Call of Duty. We're going to get them a Switch. And so Nintendo's always going to be there because their exclusive content, their main characters, right, are kids friendly. So no wonder why they're never going anywhere.
I mean, I know Americans got different age ratings, but what is the definition of a kid friendly?
Come on, because you know damn well you ain't gonna give your kid God of War to play. Kratos in the bed, sexy time, baby. Let's go. You gonna give him Mario?
Listen, that's a secret thing.
Mario ain't even had no damn kids yet. How?
Xenoblade. Xenoblade is a relatively risque
No,
franchise
it's
for them
true.
to have
It's
as an
true. They do have.
lots of big
Xenoblade.
booba, lots of big booba bouncing
But
around.
here's the
Maybe,
thing, though.
maybe that's I'm confused because when I grew up as a gamer, all the male and female characters, like just say, like talk about Bayonetta and Dante from the same universe, they were gorgeous characters doing bizarre stuff. I never once did my parents go, "You shouldn't be cutting them demons' head off with them sexy characters," and or like Jill Valentine running around, you know, killing zombies. No one ever said, "Hey, that was a very."
It
And
wasn't
they,
until Tomb Raider, right, where you would get Lara
Yeah.
Croft and you'd back her up into a corner, right? You'd try to get her into
yeah,
a
but
corner
see,
so you could rotate the camera around.
it's the same with Metal Gear Solid with Metal. They were stuff when you tried to break the game to get these little shots, should you say? But the whole game was great, I guess. I love all that tongue-in-cheek behavior, should say, like in Metal Gear Solid 3 and stuff like that.
Listen, Holtz, it's all good. You get triggered when somebody bring up Nintendo. Just saying.
No, I know why I actually talk about Nintendo is I feel like there's not a lot of people actually expressing Nintendo as a gaming industry standard. And why I like joining many people's podcasts is that I just feel like speaking about not the little guy, just the person that a lot of people are not speaking about, should I say, which brings content to the discussion. And I know you haven't got a Switch. So,
Okay, how about this? All right, can we just agree to disagree? TK said if you are an adult and the Switch is your main console, something is wrong with you. Can we go there? How about that?
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I would say the Switch is more of an additional.
Damn,
It's like
you turned your back on them.
No, it's like what Doc Dark said. He said that he was on at ISO's 50th, and he just said,
right.
Would you take a certain device out in public and broadcast you're a gamer? So that includes the Steam Deck and a Nintendo Switch. Would you intentionally sit out and go, I'm listening to Now Your Mama Knows gaming panel out in public? And it wasn't
I mean, I would.
It wasn't the service or the platform that was the problem. It was the optics that you're a gamer sitting there.
Yeah, I mean, long story short, yeah, that wouldn't bother me at all. I mean, my phone, did you know my phone screen is bigger than the Switch screen?
I would take my devices. I've played in public spaces with my devices.
Yeah.
And I don't care if anyone calls me a gamer because I think I've been used to that terminology for years. And I'm like, oh, well, leave me alone. Let me just
If I saw a guy out playing games in public, I would like strike up a conversation. Like to me, that is like, I think that's cool. Like, I think that's cool.
But you know what? It's also our circle too. Now I'm sure there's might be some people that are like, what? But I don't think gaming is way more bigger than 20 years ago, right? When it was like, you're a gamer, you're a loser. You know, now it's just like, oh, you know, gaming is becoming a thing. Listen, how many people love movies? The gaming industry dwarfs the movie industry, right? It's just it's a thing. So gaming has been so much well known now. I don't think it's that taboo like it used to be, you know?
Oh, not at all. Everybody plays games now, from games on your phone to, I mean, it was really smartphones that launched it, and like everybody plays games because when you're sitting at the train station or whatever, you know, you pull out your phone and you play whatever.
And you know what changed the game? Candy Crush. Candy Crush changed the game. I don't care who you are, so you would play Candy Crush at some point. And so
social media, the whole social media combined with gaming really escalated all of that, I think.
It did.
Well, what was so funny is my ex at that time, Candy Crush came out, is she was using the word as gamer as a dirty word, but she wouldn't admit that mobile gaming back then was gaming. But she wouldn't admit that. She wouldn't admit that social media, Candy Crush was still gaming.
Man,
any game is gaming. It's all the same.
Yep, it's gaming regardless.
You can play Destiny and you can like be sweaty on Destiny 2 for like 24 hours straight, or you can play solitaire on your phone. It's all the same escapism. You're doing it for fun. It doesn't matter. There's no level of gaming. It's all the same.
Yeah, you just take it. You're just distributing your time on something. That's it.
You can be an enthusiast. You can be a gaming hobby enthusiast, and that's different from just somebody that just plays on their phone. But I mean, they're all enjoying the gaming hobby, but every hobby has people that are like deep into it and people that just are doing it for fun.
Yeah, and Paul said, Winstar said games and anime are cool now. And Paul said you can make the Switch your main platform, which is cool. We're just messing around.
Oh yeah,
It's
you
all
can.
cool.
The Switch has an infinite amount of games on it.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
definitely
literally an infinite. You would never be able to even like the Nintendo first party alone. If you bought a Switch now, you would never be able to play through all those games. There's too many.
And they do have adult games, like you said. They got like TK. Now I was talking to him. He's like, yeah, okay. You know how many games that you won't see on other platforms? He's like uncut games that on PlayStation they censor it, and they don't censor it on Nintendo. So
yeah, it's
like
what genres you're into. Like if you're into like platforming JRPGs and stuff, like the Switch is your home console that has more of that than anything else.
Yeah, it's real. So guys, the poll says, do you know Nintendo? Did you know Nintendo had a cloud gaming? 69% said yes, and 31% said no. So good stuff. That was 13 votes. So I'm gonna end that. And so is there anything else you guys want to bring up? Any what do you guys think? Anybody paid attention to Call of Duty? They had a Call of Duty event today. They talked about Call of Duty Mobile. They're gonna add a lot to Call of Duty. You're gonna be able to. They're gonna have a third person mode. You're gonna be able to hide around corners. They said they're gonna have a Call of Duty raid.
I didn't watch any of that. I'll be honest, I didn't.
Gotcha.
This third person thing. The third person thing looks pretty ridiculous. People are gonna complain about it.
I thought it was cool. So. Yeah, you got two parallels.
It
I
looks
personally
cool,
like third person.
There's going to be people complaining about it.
Yeah, but when they showed you in third person running, and then when you pulled out your gun, it went to first person. Like, what's the complaint?
I think that sounds cool.
Yeah,
I don't mind the toggle feature. Play how you want, first or third.
Like you could corner peek now, then go to first person when you aim down sights, and I think you can also switch to only first person.
Corner peek. Everyone was actually playing with mods to see through walls, and corner peek's the problem. It's like half of the wall.
I mean, anything that changes up Call of Duty at this point, I think, is a good.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah. The same thing Lion's saying.
Because Lion said, "I don't play Call of Duty because it's not third person.
I don't play.
You might check it out." But I think the thing with third person is third person versus first person. The first person typically is going to win because you have a bigger view. Well, I guess it all depends because you're more close up.
You have to, if you're third person, you have to obscure what you can't see behind. You can't have this big, huge eagle vision and the characters. You would have to just have it right behind the back so you can sort of get just under the 180.
I don't know if you guys ever played this, but Rainbow Six Vegas from back in the 360 days, that game had, like, when you went up against a wall to take cover, it went into third person, but then when you came off the wall, it went into first person.
Yep.
And I love that. I thought that was cool.
That was perfect.
If y'all ever played Star Wars, the newer Star Wars Battlefronts, you can switch from first person to third person.
Look, you do that in PUBG. PUBG lets you switch on the fly.
Yes.
So PUBG could do it. I mean, I feel like any game could do it. Not knocking PUBG.
I feel like the third person might be more for the competitive stuff, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's the thing. You're going to know, right? It's like people who have the hardware to do 120. They're going to say, hey, if I'm doing competitive, let me play in 120. So if you got the option to switch and you're a competitive person, you're not just having fun, you're going to be like, oh, let me only play in first person because my response time is going to be faster because I'm, engaged, right? So I don't know why the issue would be if you have an option, right? You give me the option, it's on me.
It's because you're changing Call of Duty, and whenever you change Call of Duty, people freak out.
Whenever you change it, people.
Is it because of the Microsoft buyout? That's what it is. Blame them.
Well,
you know the Activision.
It's 343's fault. Somehow.
Yeah.
Well, it's looking pretty hard about the buyout of more and more companies, or are getting or don't want it to happen. Somebody inboxed me today. Was that you, FCAT? Somebody was like, "Oh, the Call of Duty thing. Somebody else is jumping on the bandwagon and not let it happen." So, who knows? Listen,
Microsoft is getting Activision Blizzard. It's not
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
Sony's trying hard, but
Well, they got until March, so so it's getting close.
Microsoft's getting it. It's like, come on, people. They're gonna get it. People just they don't want to lose Call of Duty. I get it, but I mean, who even knows if Microsoft will make that exclusive?
No, whoa. They said, and this was what, 2 weeks ago, that they would allow Sony to have it for another 3 years on top of their previous deal. Now, their previous deal was Sony had Call of Duty for 3 more years, including this Call of Duty. So technically, you got to count 2022, 2023, 2024, and then Microsoft get them, they would add another 3 years. So that's 6 years, and then at that point, it's like, that's it. So they could not.
I do feel Sony, if they put plans in place now, they could actually create another shooter in that time.
Come on, Sony, bring back Killzone.
No. Hold on.
Killzone Resistance.
Bring back Resistance, Call of Man. Where's that?
Resistance was my favorite, but here's the thing. I don't doubt for a second. Did you guys know they have some ex Call of Duty developers working on the PlayStation only game? So cool. But hear me out. Hear me out. I said this so many times and people don't hear me. Video games is a popularity contest. You could have listen, they could create a game that critically will be better than Call of Duty. Ain't no way in hell it's gonna be more popular. That's the thing. The popularity brings money, right? Sony, people love Sony. You know what the Sony fans' biggest thing is? But we sold more than you. That money is popularity. So you get Call of Duty, instantly be like, they got Call of Duty, and you could be like, I don't like Call of Duty, but you'll vouch for it because it's popular.
PlayStation is getting exclusives with this Modern Warfare 2. If they pre-order, they get to play the campaign.
Yeah, but I don't mean anything right now because the deal didn't happen. So anything happening right now, no one cares. This ain't after. Everybody makes such a big deal. The deal didn't happen. The deal is trying to happen. So nothing matters.
Gonna happen.
Yeah, it might happen. I
think it's all fair game because I felt over the years, the last 10, 15 years, Sony's done some bad stuff, then Xbox reacted and vice versa, where they were never consumer friendly, and now they're only in a place going, think of the gamers, let's have crossplay, let's have the games everywhere. It's like, you weren't saying that when you were buying studios or you done that some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And Sony still don't like crossplay. Look at
Sony gamers, just play your third-person action adventure games and be quiet.
Hey, listen, I look at it like this, Jesse. It's money. If Microsoft want to put up almost $80 billion, then stop crying. You want to put up? Hey, Sony, how about you put the money up? Oh, you don't.
Microsoft needs it. Let's be honest. Their first-party titles have been pretty mediocre. Yeah, I mean, I liked Halo Infinite, but I played through the campaign and I was like, okay.
It's weird. We were doing actually Game of the Year last year. Cowboy White. I'm saying both platforms, Microsoft and Sony, have both got stuff that we define as good genres. So I think definitely the racing on Xbox, and then PlayStation's definitely got them adventures and stuff like that. And each genre falls into a certain platform.
Yeah, that was cool. So what he's talking about, Jesse, was really cool. So one day I said, let's go through on their streaming platforms. We're gonna go through all the PlayStation Plus games, and we're gonna go through all the Xbox, the xCloud games, and we're gonna go through categories, and we're gonna say the panel is gonna end up voting which category was better, and it ended up being what it was a total of 6 categories, I think, and PlayStation won 4 and Xbox won 2. So Xbox took racing and they took shooters, and PlayStation took everything else. Yeah, so action, adventure. Yeah, so it made sense. But that's my thing with Xbox. They bought all these studios, 40 in total, right? We don't see the fruits of the labor yet because the problem is they got like 3 exclusive. They got Gears of War. They got 3 exclusives that's critically acclaimed. Anyway, they got Gears of War, Halo, and Forza. And other than that,
well, it's actually quite good because I would say Halo, Gears, Resistance, and Killzone was always better in my mind than Call of Duty. But like I said, it looks like I was the least favorite, should I say?
That's the thing. It got that. You know what? It was all those movies, that realistic shooters, and again, all the games you listed. Halo, Killzone, Resistance, they're all futuristic games. There's a point in time where all those action movies got real popular and Call of Duty swooped in. And that popularity just never went anywhere for the military shooters. You know?
So do you think that's why, like, in the Call of Duty, the futuristic one sort of failed?
Exactly. They was trying to be Destiny. They was like, "Oh, Destiny got a buzz. Let's make a Destiny Call of Duty."
I loved it.
Like,
I loved it, but
I did too because I like futuristic. But again, you and me are outvoted.
I think people prefer the fast-paced, the short time to kill is important. And they want that Call of Duty, like real world locations, real weapons. They don't want Master Chief stuff. Like they want an AK-47. They want an M16. They want an M4A1. Like that's what they want.
Oh no, they don't. What I felt Call of Duty done is they wanted to see the kill ratio, the kill to death ratio, because I felt loads of Call of Duty players were running down the same path, throwing the same grenade, throwing the same rocket launcher, and the map was so. It wasn't fresh. You could just do the whole thing again. But as long as you said, "Cowboy, I've got a 10-to-1 kill death ratio," I think that's what they bragged about.
No, but you gotta give. So let me let FCat go. Go ahead, FCat, because I got something I want to say though. Go ahead.
No, you said something about there was a Call of Duty like Destiny. I don't remember that.
Yeah, not Advanced Warfare. Was it Advanced Warfare?
Yeah,
bro. They literally
was it Advanced Infinity War?
They literally copied, like, you know how to Titan jump and smash the ground. They had that because pretty much in that you had like these super suits that gave you all these. They had double jumps, everything. I don't know where you was at, but they had it. But here's the thing: you got to give Call of Duty credit, right? Call of Duty added some of the most popular things that we use today. I don't remember a game before Call of Duty that you clicked in the left analog, and started running. That wasn't Call of Duty. Call of Duty added when you had a weapon, then you could just upgrade part of the weapon, right? Before that, it was like, oh, you just unlocked a weapon. Call of Duty was
they
like
added
you
the
unlocked
whole role-playing progression system to online shooters with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. That was all. That was the first time you got kill streak rewards, upgrades, level ups, all that stuff. That was the first game to do it. Yeah.
And here's the thing, Jesse. And if another game did it, well, they wasn't popular because I ain't know which was it. But Call of Duty gave you like upgrades. Oh, you got a barrel for your gun.
To me, the key thing that Call of Duty did was they normalized 60 frames per second. They normalized that smooth aiming. Gotcha. That like every Call of Duty had that smooth aiming that they became known for, and gamers at the time didn't really realize that. They're like, there's just that feel to Call of Duty. It just feels good. And like, that's the high frame rate.
So I want to say this to TK. So yes, he said, what Sony first person shooter is bigger? So yes, Sony doesn't have a first person shooter, but I tell you this, I was a Halo fan, and I damn sure like Resistance way more than Halo.
See,
that was fun.
It doesn't matter where the exclusive shooter fell when Call of Duty was like, you sold 5-10 million, we sold 100 million.
For real? Yes.
Both sit down, hold me beer.
Resistance 2 was my favorite because it had like that online co-op where you picked like a class and you leveled up your online little characters. That was so fun. I loved that game.
Yeah. Now he said, what Sony first party fighter is bigger than KI? First of all, KI was a Nintendo property, was Rare, and then they bought it. But second of all, it's who you like. Now, Killer Instinct is still alive, barely, but it's still a most recent. If you go Xbox versus Sony, yes, it's the most recent fighter because right now Sony doesn't have, I guess, a fighter. But I'll say this: my favorite fighting game of all time is Resistance.
So
is Ballerina Toshinden.
Even the new KI is so old.
Yeah, it is. I think it came out in 2015.
And I still perceive like Tekken and the likes of Mortal Kombat was established on PlayStation for years and years and years. They were like exclusives until it started coming to other platforms, should I say.
Microsoft always pushed Dead or Alive. That was like their thing.
Dead and Soul Calibur and stuff like that.
Yeah, Soul Calibur, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at one point, like you, Jesse, I was a diehard 360 fan. I was playing Rainbow Six Vegas.
That was a great console.
Vegas 2. Oh, Vegas
was
he's
talking about game.
Oh, Vegas was... Rainbow Six Vegas was one of the best shooters of all time. That game...
Of all time.
It not only the co-op was perfect, but the versus was so much fun. Like
multiplayer. And that
just the way
terrorist
the
hunt,
way you moved and how you like stuck to walls and like using those
even,
mechanics to maneuver yourself around and see around corners, like it just felt so good to play.
and even a new Rainbow Six just can't be like new Rainbow Six. So when I got into the new Rainbow Six, right, years later, because it came out, and I was like, I played a demo. I was like, it's nothing like the old one, so I didn't like it, right, because they didn't have terrorist hunt. And I found out you changed the name to elimination, right? But terrorist hunt, we used to lean up against the wall, put your little thing underneath, open the door, throw the grenade in, pull your visors down, run in there. You can't even do any of that on the new one. I'm like,
what about Xbox?
Opportunity.
What I liked about Xbox in them days, the OG and the 360, it came more about the platform. There was the platform that was, closing the division between PC and the console.
Okay,
so I feel like we were always playing PC quality-ish games on that 360. So when I was playing like Oblivion or Fable or, Las Vegas or Fallout, I always thought this is a better device with games.
That's how the original Xbox was designed to be a super powered computer that's a console. Like that was the whole concept. That's why Microsoft was developing it. They're the home PC juggernaut. They wanted to create a box that's basically a computer, just a console that anybody could buy and use without needing to know how to use a computer. Like it was, and the components they used in the original Xbox were like, they were as good as like a top end PC at the time. Like they were like really, really good.
Well, let me ask this question though, because 2K got a lot of things to throw out there, which is cool. Said I didn't know Sony made a LP, IP, right? And then that's bigger than Minecraft. Let me ask you this, TK. You got a lot. They got a bigger. Nothing's bigger than Minecraft. Nothing's bigger than Call of Duty or Killer Instinct. Nothing's bigger than Halo. Why is it that Xbox not selling more consoles then?
But with it, Microsoft didn't make Minecraft. Wasn't that studio?
They bought Minecraft, correct?
Yeah, they bought it.
Yes. But my question is, if they got so many bigger
about Minecraft, they were supposed to come out with the AR, the augment
oh yeah.
thing.
So it's just funny how we would always
out of it.
So I've got.
Oh, I think he's done.
I think it's funny how we all just credited amazing franchises on Xbox, and then it goes straight to Minecraft where they had to buy something. And I think why they had to buy something is because Sony at that time was getting all these brilliant games and studios, and I think Xbox clicked on. If we don't actually hurry up and start catching up in a few years, our device is going to flop, which it nearly did, didn't it, with the Xbox One?
Yeah, sure.
But it's still a great device, but.
Well, my question is though, with what PlayStation game has over 100 million players? Then why is PlayStation more popular? That's the missing key, TK, that we need to figure out, because I agree with you. No, they don't have one over 1 million players. They don't have this and on that. But apparently, these story-driven games must mean something to a lot more
PlayStation.
People
So Microsoft in the previous generation with the Xbox One, they floundered hard out of the gate. Like they belly flopped into the pool. Like they tripped on their shoelaces. Like Microsoft effed up big time with the launch of the Xbox One with their focus on Kinect. You had to have a Kinect. They pushed all of that at E3. It was a set-top box. It was going to be for cable, television, all sorts of weird stuff that nobody cared about. Yeah. And then Sony came out, said, here's the PS4. Yep. It plays games. It doesn't have a weird name like Xbox One, which doesn't even make sense. It's PlayStation 4. It looks great. It plays these awesome titles. And Sony was the underdog with the PS4 launch, because the 360 was a massive success. That was a huge console. Microsoft was riding high, and then they made bad decision after bad decision, and Sony just came up behind them and just leapt over them. Huge with the PlayStation 4. They came out with some of the best franchises in video game history. We're talking about The Last of Us. I mean, freaking incredible. The Uncharted games that came out on PS4 were amazing. Like they just kept bringing hits, and eventually everybody was buying PS4. Everybody's friends owned PlayStation 4. Yep. So if you wanted to play with your friends, you had to have PlayStation. And then the market shifted completely away from Microsoft, and they've been trying to catch up ever since.
Yeah, and again, it's popularity
Yeah,
contest. It's like
Yep.
the TV feature is what killed Xbox One. And
Connect.
yeah,
also
The
because
Connect and always
the Connect
online.
thing
You had to
Yep.
always
and
be
always
online.
do
on.
you remember when they
Yep.
was announcing the PlayStation 4? So the Sony's people went across the stage and said, "This is how we're gonna let
Oh, yeah,
our
amazing.
players trade their games," and they hand the person the disc and they took it. I was like, "Damn."
I still hate that moment. That's one of my moments that I think slowed down the industry, because what Microsoft was proposing was a family and friends library where you can add your games in and you can all create a library of games, because they were thinking that's how digital media
They
was
were
going to
thinking
go forward.
ahead. Yes, they was ahead.
And then
I
when
actually wish they
Shuhei Yoshida came out with Mark Cerny, and he went like that, you can keep hold of your games and share with their friends. I thought, you've just set the industry back like 10, 15 years doing that, because I thought a lot of people's mindset was, well, I still want to buy my game, and then I've got access if I want to put it on a shelf, or I want to trade it in, or I want this. But mine was like, I
Yeah.
could have saved more money if all us
Yeah,
four here shared the
your game
library,
is titled to you.
and we could have swapped digital content rounds. I thought,
Yeah, but I think the individual was thinking, "Hey, if I don't like this game no more, I could just give the disc to
And-
somebody.
and
I could go and make money off of it and trade it." That's
I
what they
think
was thinking
Microsoft
at the
was
time.
wrong. Everyone, who wants to keep the console on, always connected to the internet? Now, if my internet goes off for a few minutes per day, I'm panicking, going, "What's the matter with me internet?"
Well, you know what the cool thing is? Microsoft was ahead of their time. Everything they wanted that we didn't want, we all do right now today. That's the thing.
And the Port Connect, all that automation and voice searching, and now here we are with
Oh god, the Connect was a disaster. Just a disaster from the go. It was just a crappy device. It just didn't it did not translate well into gameplay ever.
Oh, well, you were just focused on the gameplay mechanic. I was like with the Netflix and pause movies, and
You know what?
It was ahead of its
actually
time,
want
man.
Snap feature back. I want Snap feature back. I don't know
Snap?
why.
What's that?
I think that yeah. So Xbox used to have this feature where it was called Snap Mode, where you can play the game and you can have like YouTube over here.
Like what? Picture in picture, I guess.
It was at launch. It was like a double picture where
You know, the thing is,
snap
the reason why I don't.
with YouTube or something.
I guess that's a cool feature, but I feel like as you guys are talking, I'm looking at my phone and I got my screen. I feel like I mean, yeah, I guess they have two things on one screen, but then something's covering something or something got smaller. And that's why Sony.
And that's why Carl was like, and I've got two screens now. So you've got bigger.
I do, and you know how long I wanted to have? I do. I got my one screen there, which I'm not even using right now, but I got this screen, right? So I feel like whenever I get what you're saying, the Snap thing, and I guess it might be good, might have been good, but then I would have been like, it's either going to make my main screen smaller or it's going to put something on covering stuff. Like for instance, right? Do you know PlayStation 5 got rid of the feature that PlayStation 4 had? So when you stream via the PlayStation 5, it used to be cool and have this thing on the side that had all your comments, right? So those comments was for everybody to read the whole time. They got rid of that. And I guess because people like, well, technically you're making my screen smaller, and I'd rather just have a comment pop up momentarily and then disappear versus making my screen smaller. So.
Well, I have to bail because I'm still in my sweaty clothes.
Definitely. Well, listen, Jezzy, thank you so much. You stayed way longer. You was on there. I mean, listen, I thank you so much. Listen, I'm still a fan. Damn it. You're still a content creator to me. I'm making that video this week.
I love talking about video games, so if I get the chance to, I always take it.
Well, listen, if you're ever free and I'm random, well, you know me, I stream 5:30 p.m. Eastern every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So whenever you're free and you're not running, or if you, we couldn't even hear it.
I'll be running.
Great. You sound great. Just so you know, it wasn't loud.
What was you actually on, a treadmill or an epilator?
I was on an elliptical.
Elliptical.
And I do it for 1 hour every day, and I start doing it right around 6 o'clock.
I did not hear any noise at all.
Any noise.
If that was me and Cowboy after 10 minutes, like, oh shit, we got a stitch. Oh no. Oh,
yeah.
It's the software for the I have the S22 Ultra, so it uses like a noise cancellation thing. So it must have filtered out the sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were perfect. Yeah. Now I was I'm gonna bring it back when I start working out again. I'm gonna get to it when this gym opens up. But what I did every workout I did, I always ran 1 mile. My whole thing was I was always trying to see how fast I could do a mile. So my fastest was a 7-minute mile. I didn't do it in like 2 years.
That's not
but
bad.
It's just for
Look
fun.
at this. Everyone's come on the show now, showing the muscles, getting all sweaty, and I'm like, next show I better start.
Listen, and I guarantee FCat has no shirt on right now. I know he's home like with no shirt on.
He's putting
He's got
everyone
no
to shame.
pants on. Are you kidding me?
There you go. Yeah, he probably got no pants on. Oh man. Well, Jesse, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Hope to see you again soon. Let's just jump on. Let's talk some gaming.
Yeah, it was a great time. You guys take care.
All right.
Till
later.
next time. Bye-bye.
All right, guys. That was cool. Let me see what's going on in chat. TK said, Cowboy, I think I'm in the room. In the room, FN.
Backstage.
Not backstage here. I don't see you. Let me see. Take care, Jesse. It was great hearing from you. Yeah, that was great hearing from her. Jels tells the bird. Listen, she was going in, and that's okay, guys. This is a space where you guys could, say whatever you want. We can have good conversations and disagree, agree. It's all good. But what I will do though is the poll wanted me to do this and gaming, and I did want to do it. So let me refresh my Stadia. And while we chat, right? Oh, wow. I don't even have to refresh it.
That's not Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah, it's definitely not Ghost of Tsushima. But I am going to get to it, though, Holtz. Hold on.
There's not going to be any time, Cowboy. We're getting too close to the God of War, and you're just going to be focused in that mindset.
I guess you're right. What God of War?
Have you purchased it? Or
Oh, no, I didn't purchase it. I don't need to purchase it yet.
You're going to rent it?
No, I am going to buy it because I'll be mad if I don't get it day one and the story get ruined. So I took the day off. I'm going to play it day one. But, guys, let's bring in none other than my man, TK9. Woo, I got to get a clever name for you, TK, when I bring you on, man. Yo, man, what's up?
Oh, it's good, bro.
Man. Man, listen, TK, let me say this, man. Bro, I just want to say, and you already know this, and I keep repeating it. Bro, my favorite moment was meeting you, man.
Yo, definitely appreciate. Yo, same,
man.
Bro.
We was so silly and had fun, bro. It was like my wife when we left. She was like, "Yo, that was so cool." Like it just felt like we knew each other. My kids was like, "Oh man," they even recently they was like, "We was watching the video again, and you look so. How could you look so happy when you look the most happy?" No matter of fact, somebody from my job yesterday they said you look the most happy in your trip when you met the guy TK. I was like. It was just like it was. Oh,
yo,
man, it was crazy.
Facts. It was cool as fuck, bro.
I was very upset on the stream. I said this to Cowboy. Actually,
what's up, Sandy?
I said to Cowboy, "How come you didn't do a dance revolution? Dance off."
Dance.
Oh, we should have did it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yo, TK, we should have did racing or something, yo.
Yo, they had the racing thing in there.
Yeah, we were just too into like the stuff we was into. Yeah, but that would have been cool though.
No, big fact. No, you ain't want to do racing because it was Nintendo.
Stop playing.
Yeah, they had the Xbox Minecraft game in there, and then they had the Nintendo Racer in there.
What was that, Cruising USA?
I think so. I think it was Cruising USA. Yeah, it wasn't nothing for PlayStation in there though.
That was they ain't listen. PlayStation.
Oh, so the arcade games from like other platforms.
They just had some. They just had some. PlayStation was just, they was non-existent. And so that's what I wanted to come on and talk about real quick. I wanted Shorty Girl to be in here because she was, she was bad mouthing Xbox.
But she did say she used to love it though.
No, but see, here's the thing with people, bro. It's weird to me because like you know me, bro. I play on everything. Yeah. And even though Xbox is my preferred platform, when PlayStation has an exclusive that I'm like, I'm getting this game for PlayStation. I'm getting this. I'm getting that. Every time I hear other people talk, it's like they always just gotta bash Xbox, like as if Xbox don't have nothing. Where right now on the PlayStation side, I'm hearing a lot of people hyping up Sunset Overdrive. because it's a chance that they might be Insomniac might be doing a release of Sunset Overdrive, which was an Xbox exclusive.
Oh,
But because now it's going to be a PlayStation thing, now it's getting all hyped and stuff.
TK, if that is true, I'm going to boot everyone that says it's a great game when it's on PlayStation,
wow.
because
But
that
see,
game
they
was a
going-
masterpiece on Xbox.
It was a great game. And see, the thing
Never
for me,
grabbed my attention.
back in the Xbox One generation, man, I say it all the time. Xbox had the games, and when people talk about PlayStation Studios, you cannot say they have the best studios. They don't. They have some of the best studios who are good at one thing, and that's third-person story-driven games. When we're talking about gaming, you have to include multiple genres. You just can't focus on the one genre that
TK,
you
let me
like.
ask you a question, yo. You
TK,
listed.
that
Hold on,
game,
no, hold
that
on,
game was-
FCAT. Hold on, FCAT, hold on. TK, you listed Xbox. I mean, you listed Microsoft. You don't listed. Hey, nothing's better than Halo. Nothing got more
No,
players.
I love Halo, my favorite shooter. Halo,
all right, so you listed a lot, but
Right.
my question is, everything you list, I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Those are some crazy accolades, like Minecraft, like blah blah blah.
Right.
Then why is it that Xbox is being outsold by the PlayStation?
You said it yourself. It's a popularity thing.
All right, cool.
You,
All right, yeah.
you know, I can shut it down right there. Like
That's
you
real.
said,
Yep,
said
okay.
you know, it's certain games that you prefer. Like you said it about the Call of Duty. PlayStation
Well,
can make a better game than Call of Duty. It don't mean it's going to be more popular.
And
So
feel
it's the same thing. And what was you about to say, Hawks?
I feel that PlayStation 4 ran away with the narrative because it was still labeled with a slight few more resolutions, pixels.
It was the power.
The power of the console.
And now they don't talk about power.
But then poor Xbox, what they done is they provided games that are slightly less in resolution. And why was that? Is because the developers chose to put more features in the game. But no one cared about features or media back then. They just said the power console was the PlayStation, and they ran with it.
Well, one of the narratives that you can never forget was when the PlayStation 3 came out with the cell processor, and it was like, it's powerful enough to guide a missile. I'll never forget that, right? So listen, at the end of the day, it's about buzzwords. Look at nowadays, right? So it used to be how many bits you have, and then once they got the 128 bits, nobody was talking about bits anymore. Then the buzzword was teraflops. Oh, right. So as gamers, we just listen, it's just like your favorite sports fan. We want to win, right? That's life. Naturally, as an individual, you want to win, right? Some people don't care, but some people do. And we want to use what we can to win. That's just by nature, you know? So it's hard to break out of this stuff.
But see, and see, that's what I was saying. It's just like for the generation though, like because now it's all about like everybody's talking about games and games and games. But these same people are the ones that I look at who be talking about games who be like, well, yeah, I never had an Xbox One or I never had so and so. You can't talk about games then because you can't deny the fact that Xbox had the games more than PlayStation 4 when they first started that generation. You can't act like games like Rise Son of Rome didn't exist. You can't act like Dead Rising 3. Remember, Dead Rising 3 was an Xbox exclusive. You can't act like Killer Instincts to this day. One of the biggest content creators in the fighting game community is Maximilian. Anybody who knows fighting games know Maximilian. He would tell you Killer Instincts to this day is his favorite fighting game that came out last generation.
It is, but
so
Killer Instinct is too basic of a game.
No. See, you don't have to like the Cowboy, but what I'm saying is they nailed the net code. They nailed so much the character variety, everything with that game. So when people talk about PlayStation Studios, it's no hate, bro. I got a PS5. I'm getting Valkyrie Elysium. I just saw the State of Play. I'm getting Project Eve. Like, I'm not that type of person. Xbox is my preferred console. But when we talk about studios, I hate seeing people be so unfair to the studios on Xbox that actually do different games. And they don't realize that what PlayStation do is they get other multi-plat companies, like companies who normally do multi-plats, and they get those games to be timed exclusives or exclusive to the platform, but they give Sony first-party studios credit for that. No, you can't do that. They still don't have a shooter that can rival any of the shooters out there. That's that's a problem. They still haven't made one fighting game for the whole PS4 generation, they depended on Street Fighter 5, which is Capcom. And that flopped on the PlayStation, and that's why that shit is coming to Xbox next generation. With this generation.
I felt sorry on Xbox because at that time there was PlayStation was buying stuff left, right, and center, exclusivity. And then when Xbox was okay, we will do what PlayStation's doing. We're going to buy Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. We'll have an exclusive for a year. Then everyone give Microsoft hate, and they were like, "Wait there, isn't that what you wanted?"
I don't know if you remember, they all tried to downplay Rise of the Tomb Raider, and then if you ask anybody right now, which one was their favorite one out of the trilogy, they all say Rise of the Tomb Raider. So it's just like.
Well, TK, let me ask you this, right? Let's get down to brass tacks, right? So I get it. It's this versus that. So it is what it is. But let me ask you this: if there was a pie graph, right? And again, I got to use popularity because gamers get small-minded and they just don't realize. We all sound dumb if you just realize, it's a popularity contest. That's why I said that in the last generation. I said, listen, I think Sony going to come out the gate winning. I don't know who's going to trail and lead, but they're going to come out the gate on top because it's a popularity contest. Like, it's going to take too much for you to just all of a sudden, I don't care about the console that I was on and buy a brand new one and switch. It's not going to happen. So here's my question, right? If it was a pie chart and the pie chart said, the pie chart said, what in popularity, you got shooters, action adventure games, you got racing games, you got whatever. Could it happen to be that the bigger slice of pie in popularity with gaming is action adventure games? And it just so happened that's what Sony is really good at. No, it's not.
It's not by far, and that's the reason why Jim Ryan is shitting in his pants right now. Because Xbox is getting they're doing the Activision deal. If that was the case, if the action adventure games is the most popular and people deem your studios to make the best of them, why would you be worried? You should be content, right? So clearly, if you're more focused on Call of Duty, that shows that that's not the case, and that's So that's not. So I mean, that's a good argument you make, but that's a very bad argument, bro. And I wish I could jump in sometimes when you guys have these conversations. If you think action adventure games is more popular than shooters. I don't know. I was just saying. I don't know. Okay, no,
I was just saying. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, the argument that hold on, let me switch this thing off real quick, man. So the argument that they if their games are so good, why they want Call of Duty? Like, who don't like money? So the biggest player base for Call of Duty is on PlayStation. Why would you want to lose that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why wouldn't you also want to have something already to compete with that?
Because they can't.
Is that an Xbox problem or a PlayStation problem?
Oh, it's a PlayStation problem. Listen, long story short,
hold on, I just want to ask this. So when we talk about them being the best studio, right? When we talk about them being the best studio, you also have to take everything into account that they can't do or don't do, right? Okay. You also have to take that. So if I'm saying, who would you rather make a fighting game, right? You got Xbox, who done already made KI, right? Because that was their KI. The KI that everybody loved from last generation, that was Xbox. Even though that's still, they bought Rare, that's their KI. Okay. Right? So what PlayStation, you tell me what first party PlayStation exclusive is messing with KI? Not Street Fighter. That's not that's not first party PlayStation. Right. So if they're that good of a studio, just tell me what first party PlayStation fighting game is messing with KI.
So first things first, Ballerina Toshin is a better game than that, but that's just my opinion. But that game is no longer out. The last one was Ballerina Ultimate Revenge Attack, and that was very, very long time ago, back in the Dreamcast days. So they don't have their own fighting game. They don't have a studio that created a fighting game.
Okay, so PlayStation only creates genres they know will actually work for PlayStation, so they've just lost that in the fighting department, should I say. And then 3 years later, when Microsoft says, no, we're going to release a new console out in 4 years, or we're going to push cloud heavier in 4 years, then technically speaking, PlayStation's just lost the best shooter. So that then they don't have the best races. But I still feel fanboys will still work with Sony.
No, they will. And see, that's the thing. I get that, right? Like I understand PlayStation is more popular. And I don't deny that. Like hell, I would rather Xbox not even be getting all the popularity that it's getting right now, because I feel like eventually it's going to change, the Xbox that I love.
Right.
So,
yeah. I watched your thing. Yeah, I watched it. I was like, nah, I hear what you're saying.
I keep it real. But all I'm saying is, like, I just hate listen. PlayStation makes some great games, bro. They do. My problem is, it's the same way. Like, if you like a restaurant and you go to that restaurant every fucking day, eventually you're gonna get tired of the restaurant. When it comes to PlayStation games, I feel like, damn, okay, like it's never nothing that really catches me off guard. Like it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's that's PlayStation shit. Like like you want some crazy story driven game, very cinematic-y and stuff like that. You go with PlayStation, right? Like PlayStation got that, but other third party people also got that. When I look at Xbox, I see people. KI is still active right now. I still see people.
Honestly, TK, I tried to play KI not that long ago with my guy Maker Chaos, and we couldn't connect. So I don't know if that was an xCloud issue, but I was like, yo, we couldn't connect to each other.
Yeah, we don't. Hey, like I said,
I know what you're gonna say.
People who take fighting games serious don't even play.
Hey, listen, I was just trying. So can I not just have fun with a fighting game? Do I have to be trying to go to Evo?
Go out of your way. You go. Yeah, no, hell no. Let you try to play somebody on the cloud at Evo. But look, like I saw somebody in the chat. He said the dumbest thing. He said Street Fighter V was the second best-selling Street Fighter of all time. Do you know how dumb that sounds? That's a flop, because gaming is not as big as it is. It was never as big as it is right now. So when you have the Mortal Kombats and the Tekkens out here breaking records, and you're Street Fighter, and you're and while you seeing Tekken get all of this publicity, when you're seeing Mortal Kombat, hell, even Dragon Ball Z Fighters, you're the second best Street Fighter game of all time, when every other franchise that eclipsed their previous record. Because you get what I'm saying? So you're comparing Street Fighter to Street Fighter, whereas my fault. That I just
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I hate when people like that try to come at me with fighting games like they don't know. They don't even know. Like, bro, don't do that, dog. Don't do that.
You know what's crazy is, as a fighting game fan, I lost interest in Street Fighter a long time ago. I wouldn't even buy the new one until I would have to GameFly it or play it at a friend's house first, because that's how much Street Fighter for me lost ground. But now let me bring up some controversial stuff. Okay. My man Paul said, or Mr. Burn Play said, Rare didn't even make KI, and they're trying to
make KI.
Yeah, let me see. And Nelson Gaming said KI ain't first party either.
No, KI is first. What is he? What? That's Xbox. So Xbox listen, bro. I know you're Googling shit right now. That's cute. So Xbox used to have this Xbox Live Arcade thing back with the 360. KI was originally supposed to launch with the KI, like the Arcade Live thing or whatever. Like I swear, people like him who just Google shit I can't stand those people, Cowboy. I'm not even gonna lie. But what I'm saying, at the end of the day,
them days.
Bruh, the Xbox Live Arcade?
Yeah, we
had
hell
yeah. Remember when they had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game too? Yup, they had the
we had Simpsons Arcade, X-Men Arcade. We had the works.
See me on KI right now, bruh. Awesome.
Toward the end, and then they announced that they dropped the support, and we were like, oh.
Look, I can boot up KI. Hold on, let me download this.
Nelson Gaming said, I play KI. Listen, all I know is TK, you are serious about your fighting games, even though y'all cheated me when we played in Tekken.
Look, we had Marvel vs. Capcom Origins, which had Marvel Superheroes, the fighting game, and Marvel vs. Capcom 1 in it. It was crazy.
Y'all getting reckless.
I just put my gamer tag in there. He can send me the
TK, you remember a game
All right, here we go.
called
This is TK's gamer tag right here. Sorry, K9 OMG. So he said, yeah, I could do it. Now, K9, if I join it, is there a spectator mode? If I'm joining it and I'm not playing, can I watch y'all match?
yeah, yep. They have they have it like that.
I'll fire it up. I mean, TK, I'll give you the business, bro. No,
bro, my orchid is something deadly, bro.
I used to be the man in K9 in
KI?
like a million years ago.
Who was your main character?
Saberwolf.
Saberwolf?
Yeah, that was my guy.
Oh, okay. Yo, Saberwolf quick as fuck. He quick.
Yeah, hey, don't get scared now. I hear that in your voice. Oh, Saberwolf. Nah, I ain't messing with you.
Oh no, I ain't. Oh no, I ain't worried about Saberwolf. Oh hell no. He's just quick. I mean, orchid.
Yo, TK, you know the thing, bro. You and me, we gonna talk trash to the day we die, bro. That's just our thing, yo.
Yo, big facts.
Oh man. But yeah, hey Paul, he put it there. There you go. If y'all guys trying to do it, cool. If Xbox actually worked for damn, I would be able to put in my Xbox and play. But it's giving me some problems. Hold up. See when I go. Oh, there we go. There we go. Hold up. Let me show you how we get down over here. TK9, if that is, sorry, K9, if that is your real name. About to put K9 on the tombstone.
You know what? Hey, tell him to add this one.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually banned right now for 2 more days.
See, look at you, banned.
There you go.
Bullying people.
Yeah.
So you gotta do TK9
upgrade.
Upgrade.
Yep.
It's right there. Here, let me put it on the screen. Yo, I like the way xCloud look, man. PlayStation got to get it together, bro. This look clean. Nice. But recently played. Look at my recently played. Oh no, recently. Where's my recently played games? Most popular. Recently added. Oh, hold on. You know what? Let's see if Midnight Mass work now.
Probably not.
You said probably not?
Probably not. I ain't even gonna hold you.
There we go. Midnight. I said Midnight Mass. Midnight Fight Express. I wanted to play this too. Oh, they might have pulled it. Hold up. Oh, they might have pulled it, TK. The play.
Oh, well, maybe they know something's wrong with it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it doesn't say, but I'm on xCloud, right? So you would think, oh yeah, look, it's like you can't even play it. Let's see.
Yeah, they probably pulled that because they.
Yeah, they're probably like, yo, it's just not working there. So.
Which it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. So fanboys would get into a whole, oh look, but listen, it is what it is. You know, they got the developers is behind that, not them.
Yep.
So they got to get the developers. Let me see. Try it again. Yeah, look. All right. Or maybe my thing ended. No, I wouldn't be able to log on then if that was the case.
You ain't gonna have time till next week, bro.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah, he said he ain't gonna have time till next
scared. Week. Paul, let me find out you scared, man.
Yeah.
You been whooping me in WWE. Oh, TK played WWE also. He be whooping me in WWE, but now he's scared.
Yeah. Oh yeah, trust you don't want. Yo, I went to PlayStation to test those people out in the WWE 2K22. Cowboy, I fucked them up, bro. Because you know, with the PlayStation Premium, you got the little the 2-hour trial with it, bro. I was messing them up, bro.
Hold on, say that again. With the PlayStation Plus Premium, you got what?
You got WWE 2K22 in the Premium as the demo. As the
yeah. Oh, so you can play people?
Yeah, I was I used it for 2 hours.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. That
was so that's cool. A good way to be like, oh, you trying to rock?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you talking? Because the demo there, they be like, oh, wait, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what it is? Maybe my thing is over. Because I had the 3-month thing.
Oh,
Because
you
look,
think
everything.
your subscription over?
Yeah, mate. I mean, you would think it wouldn't let me get in here though. But maybe that might be the case. I could just log on, but it won't let me play anything.
Oh god.
Like when I canceled my subscription for Stadia, all those games just disappeared. But this looked like I could play anything, but when you click on it, it just says you can't play. All right, it is what it is. Whatever.
See, my thing with fighting games always was quick though, Nelson. They always quick. They never take too long. They never take too long.
Listen, you just got lucky, TK, because I was going to dog walk you.
Hell no.
No?
Hell no. Cowboy, we can still look. I told you to get a Series S, man, so you can stop playing. Stop being on the cloud with everything.
Then I'll listen. The problem is, listen, bro, if I get that, then I'm gonna be a bigger Xbox fan than you, and I'm gonna run you out of here. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to end you.
I'm submitted. Look, because I keep
I'm submitted.
I'm submitted to the point where I get on Xbox dudes, bro. I get on Xbox dudes. So
bro, you ain't even an ambassador.
Look, I don't want to be.
I get on. I'm gonna be an ambassador.
Bro. Look, no, hell no. Being an ambassador don't mean nothing. That just don't mean nothing. And plus, I get banned too much. I'm banned right now. So
I got you. Yeah. Hey, TK, could you tell us why you got banned?
Yo, so in the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure game, I went against the 15th best person, like on that game, and I'm ranked like 30. I'm ranked like 38th, like 38th. So, bro, I beat being him, we was already talking. Like he had messaged me, we was talking shit to each other, and then we had matched up. Cowboy, tell me why when I beat the dude, bro, he rage quit, right? He rage quit. So it went to like the transmitting thing. Ellis saw it, yo. Ellis saw it. I played it on a stream the other day. So like I beat him. He rage quit. It was doing like the little updating thing. Right when it was done, yo, it was literally like enforcement notification. You are now banned, like blah 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 blah. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I can't play online.
So that's what I don't like, bro. Yo, can we not prove it? Like, you gonna take somebody's word?
Cowboy, I did not get that, bro. I swear I did not get that, bro.
Like, they did that to me on Twitter, but I probably deserved it. I told somebody to go suck somebody off, but I didn't feel like that was that bad. But
bro. That junk killed me, bro. I was like, yo, wow. I went on a whole rant. My stream yesterday is legit mainly me bashing Xbox, bro, because I was pissed. I was pissed that they banned me, bro.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I clicked on I'm on my xCloud on my phone and it's working.
And so it's working?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's cool. Well,
no, the game ain't working yet. It's just xCloud. xCloud is working. I went to Midnight Mass just to see.
So they probably pulled it. I told you when I talked to you even before we met, I was like, I saw some reviews that people was like leaving negative reviews saying that it won't work and stuff. So
yeah, but here's the weird thing though, TK. What I'm saying is my Xbox, you know how I couldn't press play? It's actually allowing me to press play. Here, let's try something. Okay, and it's still not working.
Let me see if I can play it on cloud from my Xbox right now.
Oh yeah, let's see. All right, so get a controller. Oh, there. Hold on, is it working? Oh, this is weird. It's like I had to start it. I started it on my phone.
So it's working now.
But it's just loading right here. Here, let's see something. Back up. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Because if it works on my Xbox, that's actually going to be weird because it's still technically the cloud.
Okay. All right, so let me exit out this game. So what's weird is it's my phone, right? So on my phone, I was able to click on the game and everything. I'm going to hit quit game.
Cowboy, I'm looking at it right now. It's not even giving me an option. It got the cloud thing on it, right? But it's just giving me the option to just install. It's not even giving me the play on the cloud option for that game. So I don't know if.
Okay, wait, something just happened. It's like it was slow, and now I try to click on a different game, and it's starting. Something starting. I don't know. I guess I clicked on so many different games, and I was trying to go from 24 Entertainment. So what game is this?
Yeah, it's just letting me install it.
Oh, this. Oh, okay, so this game started. All right. I don't even want to play the game. I just was saying something.
Oh, and the Rocket Blade Point. That was cool. Hey, yo, Ellis, man, we ran that. We ran in the Rocket Blade Point.
Yo, that game was official. Me and FCat won a match in that.
Yo, see, that's cool. Yeah, that was actually, that's actually fun. I might have to re-download that one.
Yeah, it's a dope game. And we won on the cloud, by the way. I'm just saying. You know.
I mean, well, that's not really like your traditional, like, that's. But no, that's still cool, man. That's true.
Hey, look, you see what I got on the screen, bro?
Got that K.
No?
Yeah, I see.
Looks like my thing working.
Hey, Cowboy, show us some combos, Cowboy. Show us.
I'm trying to show you some combos.
Oh,
bro. You let me know, son. I'm waiting.
Oh my God.
Oh, what you say? You were scared? Oh, that's what I thought.
No, give it. Hold on. It's almost done downloading.
Bro, all you gotta do is just say, "Nah, I don't want that work." Just say it, bro.
No, I mean,
I ain't like Mr. Byron Plays. That's afraid.
Right.
He afraid. You know,
you're gonna like this.
Oh,
you're gonna like this. This game is like the anthem of fighting games. Like they stop updating it.
Why you
servers
do that,
is still on.
Yo, TK said this is the anthem of fighting games.
Yo, this game, this game right here, bro. It's
listen.
To this day.
Where's two? Where's two?
Look, Mortal Kombat revolutionized fighting games.
But you know what? I'm not going to lie. They are put in such a hard place with this game because whenever a game, and this is the same reason why I told people like, yo, God of War Ragnarok is going to disappoint probably 9 times out of 10. When the game is put on this high pedestal, because this was a game that nobody was expecting to, pretty much be how it ended up being. Like to this day, some of the best netcode. When Evo went down because of COVID, this game was going to be at the Evo because of how good their netcode was. When even a game like Street Fighter couldn't even be at Evo because of how bad their netcode was. So this game just hit it on all cylinders, bro. Like it was just.
They got
Arbiter.
Halo.
Yeah,
they got characters from Gears of War.
Yo, hold up. They got Rash from Battletoads. Look at Rash.
I seen him.
Yeah.
That much I knew. I knew they did add Rash. But that's what you do, yo.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what's cool. Xbox is like, let's add characters from different games in this game because we own it.
I'm shocked PlayStation didn't do that with that one racing game they came out with. The
PlayStation All-Stars?
The Destruction All-Stars.
Yeah,
the racing one. Yeah, that one. I'm surprised they didn't put.
You know what's funny? Because when I looked at the Destruction All-Stars, I took it like it was a racing version of PlayStation All-Stars. I would have thought that would have been the thing. All right, TK, we playing or what, bro? Or no? Or you?
I told you, I got mine downloading, bro.
Damn, download. What's that, bro?
Oh, bro, stop it, bro. Because I'm gonna have to deal with your trash ass cloud. Oh my God, you a qualifier, bro.
What's that?
Yo, you're not even, bro. Hey,
bro, I barely played the game, but still, it's in my.
You might want to run, Cowboy, man.
Hey, TK, don't be trying to duck me, bro, because you're trying to come up with some nonsense.
Look, I'm thinking that you at least had something.
Hey, bro, I must have played this. Hey, TK, I must have played this game less than 10 times, bro. But it's still killer instinct, man.
Look, I got 15 days worth of time in this game, bro. I ain't even about to waste my time.
Hey, well, whatever, bro.
Honestly, I was thinking that maybe you was like, in Tekken, you at least was decent. You was alright. You was okay. You are level 1 on this game. That's not even fit. That's
Yeah, but I feel
disrespectful
like
to
this
be
game is that
Cowboy.
all you do is hold back and do. I mean, this game is so basic. I feel like
to it. It's a lot to it.
I
Yo,
guess.
try to do a multiplayer match right now.
All right, here,
I'm
let's
saying,
do it.
it's really a lot of depth into this game, bro. It's one of those games. Like, think of it kind of like Tekken. Like, I feel like Tekken is one of the easiest fighters to pick up and play. But the deeper you get into Tekken, the harder it becomes.
Yeah, true.
Like, you hear what I'm saying? Like, people can pick up Tekken and press XXX triangle.
Right.
You know, like, and do stuff. Right.
Well, you know what it is, TK? It's when people be like, all you do is use Eddie and could beat somebody. I was like, no, because if you go against somebody who could play, they will trash your
they
button.
they gonna kill you. They gonna kill you.
Now,
I mean, you found that out firsthand.
I mean, I don't button mash with Eddie, but I never learned the long combos. I tell you this much: if y'all guys, if Chloro didn't use the combos or the juggles, he would have got dog walk. But
that's Tekken though, Cowboy.
I know.
You're not
I'm just
playing
saying
it that way.
Saying.
That's the problem. Like me personally, I'm not that big on Tekken. DOA is my favorite 3D fighter.
Okay.
But if you're not playing Tekken that way, you playing Tekken wrong.
No, you're right. You're right.
You get
no,
what I'm saying?
I told my friends, if you're not like, that's where you step to the upper tier. You could go to rank mode all you want, but a wall is gonna happen. And when that wall happen, it's because you don't know the fundamentals, so you're not blocking low, because that's what happens. That's when you want to see if somebody don't know how to play fighting games, they never block low. They sweep all day. And number two, when you step it up and you know your fundamentals, then the next upper echelon of fighting is doing. You don't want to take damage, and to maximize your damage is to do juggles. That just is what it is, and that'll separate the boys from the men.
When people don't block low, bro, it's like, yo,
bro, y'all don't even want to play those people.
Yeah,
I just feel like I'm taking. I just feel like I walked up to the stroller and was like, "Give me your damn."
Yeah, like, bro, I'm literally gonna go low first because most of your low attacks are gonna always be your quickest that comes out anyway. So if you don't block low, you're just gonna let me constantly.
It's just not even cool.
Yeah, it's not even fun.
And it's not fun for me. It's like, what's the point then? Yo, Blitz, jump in. But TK, what am I doing wrong? Because it looked like nothing's happening.
See, I don't play that on cloud, Cowboy. I don't play fighters on cloud.
Stop blaming the cloud, bro. Oh, there we go. So fight. So I'm just gonna go to fight. Right. I'm gonna go to local play, expedition, rank, league.
Oh yeah. Okay, so go to rank leagues. Actually, no, go to rank leagues.
Wow, you want me to go to rank league? That's dirty, bro.
No, the reason why I would say that is because they're gonna actually try to match you with somebody around.
Okay, they're gonna match me with somebody who never played.
Yeah, if you just go to a regular exhibition, you could get like a top ranked person like that. What you
Blitz, my gamer tag is all purpose champ. Jump on, man. Let's have a match.
Yeah, see, there you go. And then after your 10 matches, they're going to put you in a actually in a placement.
He said, "Be right back." Well, I don't got time for that. I'll be here when you get back. I didn't even eat dinner yet, but TK, what you have for dinner today?
Yo, honestly, today I just had pizza, bro.
Oh, pizza?
I just had some pizza, yeah. That was
what kind?
Yo, it was it was like a veggie one. I don't know, some shit that Panda got. It was hey babe, what type of pizza was that? I don't know. It had tomatoes on it and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Yeah, I rock with that too.
She just put.
I mean, if I want to keep it just regular, pepperoni's my go-to. But I do like which some people can't stand. But I do like Hawaiian pizza. You know, with the. Okay.
Oh shit! They match you with somebody. God.
I'm about to get fucked up.
Oh, you about to get fucked up. Yeah, but hold on, no. Now, do you see that this game came out in 2013 and you still found somebody like that, though? I'm just saying. That's a 2013 game.
This is true.
That's a 2013 game. You got games that literally came out 3 months ago that I can't find nobody on.
Well, this game did so much for the fighting game. You know what I mean? Like this, what this did for fighting game.
You know what, Cowboy?
What's that?
Because this is Xbox's only.
God dang.
Yeah. Now look, I hate PlayStation games because your character and my character suffers from the because his range attacks. You want to be in though. You want to be in on him and kind of make him pay, but his range attacks is vicious, bro.
Oh God! Could I get a combo breaker? Got one on me. Oh God! Oh God! Damn, what the hell is that? Shadow breaker.
I'm telling you, yo, it's a lot to it. So, bruh. Oh, is he gonna try to show off? He's gonna show off. Cowboy's gonna show off. Oh no, never mind. No, he ain't.
Alright, well,
listen, it's a lot with this game. It's
you
not.
lied to me, bro.
It's a
you said
lot.
they wasn't gonna give me nobody.
They shouldn't have gave you that. I'm not gonna lie. They shouldn't have gave you that.
Yo,
Maybe they was trying to test you out. Maybe they was like,
nah, TK set. Y'all just all seen TK set me up, man.
This the cowboy right here.
TK, you ain't right, bro. He said go to rank match. They got you covered.
They should have you covered.
As soon as I heard you, was like, oh damn. You was about to get messed up. Yo, Jezzy says she love Hawaiian pizza. That's what I'm talking. Hey TK, you don't rock with Hawaiian pizza?
Yeah, Hawaiian pizza my favorite.
All right, yeah.
Hawaiian pizza my favorite, honestly.
But you know what my issue
there you
is?
go. There you go. That's what I think so. Okay, now some people do like when stuff like that happen because it kind of puts them in the killer placement already. If you get what I'm saying, like if you beat a killer, that's already gonna pretty much put you in that placement right there.
So where do you see the qualifier?
Qualifier, yep.
Okay.
So technically he's in silver ranks, so you should be able to, at least compete with him. It ain't gonna be as bad.
Unless he is a high level guy and said, let me just create another account.
Yeah, but he would have had to lose to be put in silver. Yeah, no, he got this cowboy. Come on, cowboy!
Come on, bro. I ain't played this game in 1,000 years. It's the same damn game. Oh God. Oh God. Oh. TK, hold on. Hold my milk for me. Hold my milk. Ooh, combo breaker. Hold on. Hey, how you? Oh God. What is this? Oh. Hold on. Wait. Hold that thought. Oh, my man.
Hey, yo.
Alright. You know what?
Yo.
We doing it? Let's go. Don't run.
Okay. And if you do something like quarter circle 1, 2, or I don't know what you playing on, quarter circle square triangle, like your little shadow attack.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, like
oh God.
Okay, that's
Sufficient. Combo breaker. I got that.
Okay.
Oh, that's I like that. Come on, bro.
Okay.
Come on, bro. Oh no!
Damn. Oh shit. Oh,
what is that?
Oh, that's his like right he been waiting to do that all day.
His whole life.
Yeah, he been waiting to do that.
Alright, let me just get one more, bro.
You just made that dude day, bro. I finally did it.
Right? Oh, so those one of those super hard things to add at the end?
It ain't really that hard. It's just certain like stage placement and stuff like that.
Okay, got it. Oh, what do they call that in Mortal Kombat? Brutality?
Like fatalities and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they got stage deaths and stuff like that on this game.
Yeah.
Technically, like.
Let me get one more, man. Let me get one more. Y'all better not be laughing at me, yo.
Yo, he's probably going to, you know, he's pretty much the Ryu Ken type character. So, you know,
I wasn't even looking. Who they picked?
Jago. So just play him like you would play Ryu or Ken.
Yeah, Jago. Yeah, Jago. I felt like Jago and Forgor was like kind of similar.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Both got DPs and projectiles and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I used to be a big fan back in the day on Super Nintendo.
KI is lit, bro. I'm telling you, that's why I said, I'm not that person who lived in this small console war bubble, bro. I actually be playing these games. That's why I know, like, this community is still active.
Oh, the KI community?
Yeah, the KI community is, they ain't going no goddamn. And see, this is the difference between the gamers. See, the gamers are playing the games. They don't know who the fucking King Thrash is or who.
Yo, you know what? That's real though. So, TK, I said the other day, right? I was telling somebody, you got to think about it. The content creator community is small compared to the regular gamers that they don't watch. I said, bro, before I got into Destiny, I didn't watch YouTube and watch nobody play games. I thought it was whack watching people play games. When my boy was like, you should be a game streamer, I was like, game streamer? I was like, man, get the hell out of here. So it's so many people who don't watch people play games. They don't follow all these content creators, you know?
You know, like this person you going against right now, he don't know that there's people out here like, yo, KI whack, KI trash.
Right.
Favorite fighter. Like,
All right, well, you know what, guys? I ain't gonna sit here and let them beat up on me because TK was afraid to get beat by me. So
my God, Cowboy, please don't, like, no.
I'm just gonna exit this game.
That would have been disrespectful to me. I don't like what did you say? You don't like beating up on people? I don't like that either, Cowboy.
Nah, yeah.
I don't like that. Yeah.
I think I could have beat you though.
Nah, you couldn't.
You know. I was just not trying to play too hard because I wanted to make you want to play me, but you were scared. So
hold on, do me a favor. Oh, so you just backed out. I was about to say, look at that gamer tag profile with KI, bro. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know right there. That's why I decided not to. I was like, it's not even no point.
Yeah, Ella said, look how fast you finding games.
Yeah, that's the thing that I hate. And see, I know that I game a lot more than I do like that. I don't edit videos. I don't do nothing like that. I just get on. I speak my mind and stuff like that. But I actually be gaming. So when I be hearing people, it's like a lot of the people who I hear that be talking, they talk like they're pretty much say the same thing some big content influencer said, and it's like
regurgitating what they heard.
And now I gotta listen to people say, oh, but this is why this happened, or this is why this game. And it's like that person don't even play the game. He's just telling you like, oh, well, this is why this isn't as popular. It's like, no, it's a lot of people still playing the game. Just because you're not playing the game don't mean that it's not other people playing the game. So that's the I said the other day, I be watching videos, it'd be a little 10-year-old telling me why Halo 2 was better back in the day. And I'm like, nigga, you weren't even born.
You see that? Yeah.
Halo 2 came out. How the hell you gonna tell me about Halo 2 and then talk about it's stuff like that. That's why I try to separate it. You gotta separate it sometimes.
No, I feel you. Well, you know what? It's fair if somebody say, well, that's what I heard, right? But don't be when people claim it like they lived it. It's like, nah, you didn't.
Right. That's the and see, that's the thing. That's why when the dude Nelson, no hate towards the dude. Like once hey, bro, once you say, yo, I play KI, bro, it's not. Look, I just saw the profile, bro. You got 11 hours in KI. I got 15 days. You get what I'm saying? Don't turn it's certain things. It's just like, bro, don't go there. I do the fighters on the.
But I would still beat you though, bro.
You won't, Cowboy, man.
I think you know that too. So I just want next time your show. Hey TK, wait, what's your schedule anyway? I know you always streaming on Mondays. But what is your schedule?
I really don't have one. It's just Mondays is the guarantee.
Okay, Monday, got you. Because I'd be like,
Monday
you
is
be
the
on
day.
sometimes, but I know Mondays you on.
Monday is always the guarantee of something, because I don't just try to stream just because like, oh, the media is covering this thing. Like,
Right.
yo, here's the crazy thing, Cowboy. I was the first person to put out a video on Gungrave coming to Xbox Game Pass, right? Even the media, if you was to Google Gungrave coming to Xbox Game Pass, if you was to just to Google it right now, you will see like 6 days ago, 7 days ago. I made that video 3 weeks ago.
Damn.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I made that video 3 weeks ago because like I was just on my Xbox, stuff like that, certain things that it's just I noticed that people, they wait to comment on stuff once the media drops the info.
Yep.
And they don't do the research themselves. Once the media drops the info, everybody acts like, oh yeah, I knew that, I knew this, I knew that. Shut the hell up, bro.
Yeah, no, you ain't know that. So look, you see it saying this. That's what I was telling you. Just load and save data, and it won't go further. And if I let it sit there, it'd be like, are you still there? So yeah, this thing just jacked up.
Yeah, that's jacked up. I mean, I can honestly tell you, you're not really.
Yeah, I know. You said I ain't missed nothing.
Yeah, to me is. Have you ever played Hotline Miami?
Yeah.
Think about this being like Hotline Miami, but with fighting.
Right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not nothing.
I still want to
crazy
play it,
special,
but
bro.
I guess it ain't gonna happen today.
Nah.
It ain't gonna happen this year, allegedly.
Probably not, bro.
So wait. So tell me so when is Gungrave coming out?
Gungrave is coming out November 22nd.
Okay, November 22nd.
November 22nd. Yep.
And I know some stuff you recommended in October. It's just crazy when you think of they have a platform that they're allowing, and for good and bad though. Here's the thing, that they allow you to play all their first party games by paying $15 a month. It's scary in a way. It's like it's crazy, like, bro, that's what's up. But at the same time, it's like, damn, like it's such a come up for me. And then the fact that they're doing this cloud and PC, it's weird because it's like I don't need to buy an Xbox. So it's like, but you kind of like separating your brand, as you said,
Yeah, I don't want Xbox to just become Game Pass. Like, because I actually do like love the console, and Xbox is one of those consoles. It's the best one out of all, out of all of them, right? And the crazy thing is, like, because of the popularity of PlayStation, I kind of look at it like the Wii U and the Switch. The Wii U was the better like system, and like the Switch to me was like a downgrade. Still got some good games up there, but I'm just saying, as far as like what the consoles can do, the Wii U can do a lot more. The Xbox can do a lot more than the PlayStation and clearly the Switch. But people not, it's people who they don't even want to get one, right? So when like, I don't want to be in this future where the consoles are just becoming worse and worse. Like me and matter of fact, it was me and Ellis. Me and Ellis was having a conversation the other night, and we was talking about how it's crazy that technology is where it's at now, but the consoles back in the day could do more than what these consoles can do now. Like, if you think about it, right? Like being able to put your CD in and burn it to your hard drive, you could do that with the, with the Xbox. How, like you had like the Kinects and stuff like that. You had so much stuff that during this time, it was very innovative, right? It was very innovative. And now you look at the consoles now, and it's kind of like, oh, it pretty much feels like last generation. You know what I'm saying? It's not no real crazy big feature with the consoles besides quick resume, and people talking about frames and stuff. Like, yeah.
But the thing is, everything is going to the digital world, so it's like they're getting rid of the hardware side of it, right? Like, remember when you used to be able to download music to a console, dude? I remember playing wrestling games, and if the wrestler didn't have their intro music, didn't make it to the game, hell, I just downloaded it and put it in the game. I was able to access my music file, and throw it in the game. They'll never let you do that no more because everything is not tangible anymore. They want you to not be able to physically have stuff because it's more money to be able to say, well, pay for this unlimitedly versus just pay one time and you own it.
And see, I wish more people would speak out against it though, instead of accept it. That's
Well, honestly, because it's like when I make fun of Doc Dark, like, bro, you like the cheapest gamer, because that's the problem. Everybody wants something for nothing. That's just how it is. So it's like, who's gonna argue if I could say, bro, spend $15 a month and you in 1 month you could get 5 AAA games day and date. Who's gonna argue that, right? Versus 5 times $60, and that's the problem because people want something for nothing, but they don't see the foresight.
I definitely agree with that, and that's why even though I got Game Pass, I still go out and I buy the games that I really want. Like it's like the JoJo Bizarre's Adventure, bought that. The TMNT Cowabunga thing, bought that physical. The Valkyrie game is coming on PS5. Oh, I see you, Cowboy.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Hold on. TK don't really see me. Hold on, you about to see me. Hold on, let me go to my style.
Hey, yo, that is a good job, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
Bro, my wife and I, it was crazy how we was working on this, bro. Yo, you should see her character.
Yo.
Yeah, she helped me work on my character. And her character looked
How long did it take y'all?
It took her an hour and a half. It took me an hour.
Yeah. So she was really,
Hey, bro, listen. That's because I TK, she said that's because she helped me. Mine took less. Yo, I took a picture of me like this, and then I took a picture of my profile. I was sitting there looking at the picture and looking at the game. As it was crazy. That's
crazy, bro. No, yeah, like that actually looked like you, bro.
Man. I wish I could. Damn, there's no way to go there. I'm gonna send you the picture though. You don't really check your Twitter though that often.
Hell no, I barely be on Twitter, man. And yo, here's the crazy thing. Majority of the time, Amanda, she'll check the Twitter for me and she'll let me know like I got a message. Like she'll be like, yo, you got somebody you need to reply back to or something. I'm like, oh, okay, shit.
Oh, so it mainly be her. Well, yeah, I want because we did this thing where we haven't did it in a minute. Yo, hold up, bro, come here. Hold on, it looked like TK9 in here. Get out. Scared to fight me and Kate? Scared to fight me and kill ass? Give me your goddamn ride since you scared.
What? I wouldn't be driving that shit.
All right, hold on. Let me find. I'm gonna find you. Hold on. Hold on. Is this TK right here? Hold on, guys. We got to rob TK. Yeah, that look like you right here. You drive something like this. Hold on.
Yo.
This your car right here. Look, guys. You see this right here? This TK right here. Get out this goddamn mom vehicle. Oh, there wasn't even nobody driving.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they must have jumped out. TK already ran. Scared.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, because I was what me and Sandy did is I made a little picture.
That's the Stadia car right there.
Yeah, this is a Stadia car right here.
Yeah, no,
I made a little picture with our characters in different angles. I was gonna send it to you.
No, you can still send it to me. I mean, I'll check it on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I mean,
you can also you can also send it to me on Xbox too. Xbox.
Oh yeah, hold on. How do that? Hold on, you gonna teach me something right now? I'm gonna go to Xbox right now. How do I? All right, hold on. Where's Xbox? See, I'm learning something today. There we go. That ain't the Xbox app. This is Game Pass. Is the Game Pass app the same app? Or no?
Is the Game Pass app the same app?
No.
It's you need the actual Xbox.
What is it just called? Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, because you'll probably look at your Xbox app before you look at Twitter.
Yeah, that's actually the best. That's what you should message me on.
All right. So what? I look for your name. Oh, I found you.
Yeah.
Look at that. And then a send message. And then okay, yo, this is like text message.
I'm telling you, man.
Bro, it pulled up this.
Xbox, bro.
This ain't no different than me texting on my phone.
Yeah, Xbox, man.
Oh, all right. Let me know if you got that.
All right, hold on. I'm going into this countdown. Yep. Hold on. Yep. You suck. Fuck you, cowboy.
Now look at those pictures, TK or K9.
Yeah, that's crazy,
bro.
Yo, Sandy, damn.
Yo, she did her thing, right?
She got the nose ring. Yo. She even got the highlights in her hair, bro.
And mind you, this game ain't even that crazy when it comes to. I mean, it's good, it's decent, but like on a wrestling game, bro, you could really make yourself.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Cowboy, see how easy that was too to do on Xbox?
Nah, that I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That was sick.
Yeah, yo, and see, that's why I wish people would just at least get an Xbox, just so they give it a shot and see like all of the stuff that like it has that the other consoles don't have. And that's the because I'm one of those people. Yeah, I get a console for the games, but I also want my console to be able to do stuff too. Like I don't want my console to just be Nintendo Switch, and the only thing I can do on it is YouTube.
No, it makes sense. Yo, Ella said he said what did he say? A pony would have argued that. No, listen, that's the thing. I'm just like TK though. Like honestly, like me, so I'm coming out of that whole I was super hard in the Stadia. So y'all know that's how y'all met me, right? So I'm really trying to get out of that because I'm like you. I like to win, bro. And like I can't be with something like, all right, so I like to win, but if you giving me everything I want, then I'm good, right? So Stadia, even though they didn't have that much stuff, but for me, I was winning as a gamer because I had everything I wanted.
That you wanted.
Once I start not getting what I want, I'll turn on you quick. Like, I'm just saying. So it bothered me, right? But I still want to win in the conversations. And I thought Stadia was cool because they was the underdogs, but they just start underperforming for me personally. And that was
right.
Damn. Yo, TK, that's why y'all see me drop TK off the
for that. No, hell.
Yeah. So it's like, it's like you said many times, bro, you still have your preference, but you be damned, you gonna buy something, whatever. Look, you bought DNF,
Yep. Buying Valkyrie Elysium this September 29th. That's gonna be the game that I actually opened my PS5 for.
Right.
And because I'm not, bro. If it's a game that I want to play, I'm going to play it. I was pissed that Xbox let Project Eve become an exclusive to PlayStation. So now instead of Xbox getting my money for that game, it's gonna be PlayStation.
Now they changed the name. What is it called?
It's like Stellar Blade.
Blade, something like that.
Yeah. And see, like so in the console wars, right? What most people would do is be like, oh, it don't look, nah, I ain't interested in the game no more. No, I still want to play that damn game, and I'm gonna play it on PlayStation.
That's fair. Well, it's cool that you got everything.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I'm a miss having my PlayStation 5 as a footrest, but
yeah, right. Hey, I mean, you could unhook it and put it back in the box.
That's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, I really am.
Bro, if you make a video that you finish playing a game and then you unhook it to put it as a footrest, I'm gonna die, bro.
Hey, look, so I'm already gonna do a review of the PS5, but it's gonna pretty much be the jump being a footrest. And then what? I probably will actually do that video, bro. I'll probably play a game, then put that shit back in the box and then use it as a footrest again.
Yo, you wildin', man. Yo, what's up, Lion? Yeah, I'm about to get off soon though.
Matter of fact, I'm about to head out. Amanda, she about to head to work, so I'm gonna spend a little bit of time with her real quick. But hey, man, much respect, bro.
100%, bro.
I feel like legit. I feel like you're my boy for life, bro.
For real, bro, you have a lifelong friend, bro. We will, anytime I'm coming through that area, I gotta check you out, and then we just gotta plan something. Like I said, don't come here, don't come. You know what I mean? But we will come there,
Bet. Like, we'll definitely set something up, Cowboy.
Yeah, man. All right, well, look, you have a good night, brother, and I'll see you. And when next time you want, I'm gonna pop in. I always pop in the chat and everything and try to talk.
Anytime you want to join up, just let us know, bro. You're always good. All right,
we'll do, brother.
All
right, peace, guys. That's TK9. Give it up for my man. Oh man, and thank you guys for rocking with me. I know I'm still on, but I said I was gonna also play some games. So I want to kind of play some games, but I don't remember the controls. Oh, there we go. All right, hold on. Let me just beat somebody up. I think it's a damn game. Oh, yeah. And hold on. I got to click in. Oh, all right. Watch this. What'd you say? Mother. All right. That's that. Hold on. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Hiya!
Go outside. Go lay down. You went outside.
They wildin'. You could just jump through the window and kick somebody like that. Yeah, TK9 is cool as heck. Jezzy, he's crazy though. Don't let him fool you. If you go to his channel, you be like, yo, what is he be coming at people hard? But I love it. When me and him had beef, we first started off having beef. And but it was, oh man, it's hilarious how we come at each other. All right, hold up. Before I get off of here, get out that car. Get out that car. Man, how's she still alive? Yo, the physics is super retarded in this game. People just jump. Damn, did I just fall underneath the... Oh, no, you just ain't do that to me. You ain't do that to me. Oh, I'm getting revenge. Oh, damn. There you go. Cowboy is gonna get revenge. Watch this, watch this, watch this, watch this. They had like a side swipe thing. Hold up. What button is it? Saints Row. Okay, I got it, hold up. No, I just ended up playing by myself, just for the hell of it. Oh god. Alright, I'm getting off the game. Hold up, let me shoot somebody. This game is hilarious because once you say you done. Oh, damn, I just got ran over. Okay. Once you say you're done, then you just want to do something crazy. Like this. Damn, I just hit my man on the motorcycle. Alright, hold up. There you go. You got a problem with it? You got a problem with it? Dang, he just got ran over. Wow, you shouldn't be in the road. Lay down. Oh, you know I gotta run your pockets. Oh, hold on. Watch it, guys. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alright, guys, I'm being crazy and silly right now. Oh, damn, yeah, never mind. Hold up. The game is looking terrible right now, so. That's the only bad thing with this platform that I'm using is eventually it gets real grainy looking. But I love it because you can have like people jump in and everything like that, but it just doesn't hold up after you play for a while. I forgot what I was on. All right, close out Stadia. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. This was fun as usual. And yeah. So long story short, I didn't eat anything yet. I'm about to get something to eat. Guys, remember the all-purpose champ, the master of vlogging, the cowboy is the king of content. You guys just been a part of the King of Content show. Thank you, Jezebelly. Thank you to my Aunt Holtz. Thank you to TK9. Thank you to FCAT. Appreciate it, guys. Oh, hold up. Mr. Irwin, what he said? He said he just finished eating. Good stream. Thank you. I appreciate it. Check out the PS2 VR video. I'm about to post. All right, throw it in the Discord, Mr. Urban World. You know I'll check that out. But thanks again, guys. And with that said, there's only one last thing for me to say. You guys done saw a lot today. You done heard a lot today. We had some great conversations. We got a little on Stadia. We talked good about Stadia. But with that said, the one thing you did do, the one thing you know now, is that now your mama knows.
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon!